Your giant's midget, I'm contending I survived wars. I came from flipping shit with digits, I gave my life over. I give all thanks to Jesus till my mouth closed. And I learned I had to forgive, so those things is over. But you the problem I seen to love the most. Not the present, you're dealing with the ghost. I can't even expose you to the way I grow. I'm just familiar, you don't love me. You say you do, but words come with nothing. I'm froze, y'all. Yo, 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 yo. You see me now? Do you see me now? Do you see me now, dancing diva? No. Let me see. Yeah. Hello, I gotta change my settings real quick so I can so I won't keep on having to go to the side to get to my other screen. It's kind of irritating. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna put a link in the comment section. I'm gonna put a link in the comment section. It's gonna be a great conversation. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You're welcome. And thank you for being willing to come through and chill with Breezy. And possibly join. I know you ain't scared of no camera. I know, I know with fire talk, you have more dangerous conversations than this right here. I know you ain't scared of a little exposure. You hear me? You feel me? Oh, I just need to let me change my screen because it's kind of annoying when I got this screen right here. Why? Why can't I? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay, let's get it. That sucks. Now I'll put it right there to where. What is going on? I kind of messed myself up. Okay. Okay. You hear me? I'm back. At first I couldn't see myself. I thought I messed myself up when I changed my settings. But look, I'm gonna put a link in the comment section. All right. I'm gonna put a link in the comment section. Hey y'all, we got a great show that's lined up. Man, I ain't gonna look, I prayed about it. I say, I give it to God the night before. And I say, God, let me know what conversation. Let me know what conversation that needs to be had. I be having a few on my mind. And I'll be like, too much thinking. I'll let God think for me. You know what I'm saying? So something popped in my head. And what popped in my head at the end of the day, at the end of my day earlier, was who's raising these hyenas and studs? But also, I had a 50 Cent weekend. That was my dog. Then Tony Yayo and them ended up dropping a podcast. I watched the first episode today. So I'm like, man, I gotta have a G Unit night tonight. Yeah, I'm like, hold on. God told me to do this. This popped in my head right here. I think I'm aligned with God. I'm like, I can make the two connect. I can make the two connect. And that's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna make the two connect. If you don't believe me, stay here and watch me. I know the last episode, the last pod, we ain't get to the topic, but listen, even if we don't get to the topic, we're gonna have fun. If y'all still want to hear about the topic that I was supposed to talk about, just write in the comment section and I'll get back to it. But even if we don't make it to it, we're gonna have fun. You hear me? Yes, the hyenas and the studs. The hyenas and the studs. And I'll tell you something about these hyenas and studs. Right? You got these little kids, especially little girls. They up in classes, showing out, fighting their teachers, just being unruly little hyenas. Just hyena hood rats. And the reason why I say hyenas because like hyenas live under a matriarchal system to where the women run everything. And the dudes, if you see the male hyena, he's always little and frail and he get bullied. The female is usually the bigger one, and she's the hierarchy. And it's always, a hyena sound like they just it's nagging like stuff that males be like, shut the fuck up. They and they just doing it all. That's why you always hear them like, you feel me? If the male hyenas ran it, they wouldn't be making that annoying noise. It'd be more like a roar, a growl, something. They come from like the dog, I think. They come from like the feline, something. They shouldn't. They're laughing like something funny. You hear me? So you got these kids fighting teachers, and I'm not even going to attempt to show no video on YouTube because I think you can't. It's real violent. I believe we can't, but y'all can go look them up. They're all on Instagram, wherever y'all at. Y'all see these kids acting a fool, and then y'all can even go see the police arrest and see their mamas and daddies acting. Well, really, their mamas acting a fool. So when you say who raised them, okay, it goes deeper than that. We gonna get there, but not right now. Cause I'm not just gonna put it on their mamas. Once I break this down, then I'm gonna put on their mamas. But right now, pay attention. Then you got the studs. And when I say the studs, who's raising these young boys? They look like studs. You can't tell the difference. At one time, studs was like, I'm a boy too. And then when they got next to a boy, they was like, I mean, I'm still a girl. Nowadays, it's like, I'm a stud. And then the boy be like, you'll be looking at the boy like, damn, you look like a stud. Yeah, I get that a lot. What the? These boys look just like studs. They don't have a muscle. They wear the same clothes as the studs. They walk like the studs, act like the studs. They hang with the studs, take advice from the studs, raised to be studs. It's like, come on, man, who's raising them? I could say their mom, but sometimes it be the dad or the lack of. And that can mean so much more. So much more, but we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Now, yes, it is called confusion. And I think the whole world is confused. See, back in the day, we called one group of people confused. That one group of people would be like, yeah, they're confused. That term slipped away because they got majority of people confused. So I guess you can't say they confused if the majority of the world is confused. You know, first it was a minority that was not confused. Now it's majority that are confused. So they're normal. So you don't call them a name like confused. You do not do that. They are not confused. They are being what their worldly guides want them to be. Because everybody say, you should be more like this. You should be more like that. And they be like, oh my God, this is what the world want. I want to paint my nails because it's more appealing to. Hey, y'all, let me show y'all this video. I'm going to show y'all this video real quick. Hey, Dancing Diva, let me know if you want to get on. I'm going to show. Let me show a video real fast. You know what? Let me open it first because I almost forgot where I saw it at. So let me find it. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let me see. Let me open a different one. Cause I kinda let me see. Hey, y'all going, hey, this right here, y'all might not laugh. I know Dan Steven gonna laugh. Well, you might not laugh. You might be like, this is horrible. Let me see. Let me see. Cause this I saw this and I was like, what the hell? What the hell are on? What the hell are what in the hell are you using? Hellusion? I'm trying to say confused. Hellusion. Let me see. They should show it like they show it on the phone when I click on subscriptions. They really should. Let's see. Dang, man. Okay, let me see. Let me type it in. Um I think it may have been mediocre tutorial reviews. Let me see. It may have been him. Let's see. And by the way, y'all go check out mediocre tutorial reviews. My boy be going crazy. And he give out real game on manhood and masculinity in a respectful way. Much more respectful than I can. Not very respectful. Ask me anything. I'll get you right. Let's see. Let's see. Nah, who was it? I think it was him though. Maybe it's on live. Let me see. It's not mediocre tutorial reviews. Oh, you know what? Let me click on his page. See, y'all, I usually do this on my phone. So right now it's it just looked different to me. I'm used to doing it on my phone. I'm sure y'all are too. So look, let's see. Yeah, this is it. Okay, I'm gonna play it. And so look, I'm gonna skip forward a lot. Uh, the one I sent you yesterday, I don't think it's about the nails. I don't think it was about the nails. The one I sent you, no. We can show that too. We can talk about that too. Cause who's raising these studs? It wasn't that one though. I'm gonna show you which one. I ain't seen you this. Let's see. This one right here is from Mediocre Tutorial and Reviews. I'll go check it out. I always say I'll leave in the comment section, but I'm gonna have to remember. Let me see. All right, y'all, check this out. Come on, chat. Come on, get out of my way, man. I can't be seeing my nothing numbers, man. I'm getting 1 million views. Stop lying on me. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so it was something that happened. Tony Yayo and it's real Tony Yayo. We're gonna get it popping. Tony Yayo and then went on the Andrew show, right? And this dude had on fingernail polish. Now let me see. I'm gonna just skip forward to the parts, right?
Yeah. But what would happen? What would happen?
Oh yeah, he's fooled. They're gonna rob him.
Yeah, 100%.
Banks versus Fab. Then
Come on.
I'm a Jay-Z fan.
You can say it. So just say what you.
Jay-Z won. He won that.
I disagree.
Yeah, so does he.
That was definitely him.
I gotta disagree with you.
Yeah.
Ow. It's just one verse. It's one verse.
When he starts being honest about Banks versus Fab, then
so I'm not. So what's not to be honest on that?
I'm just saying, Fab is better than Banks.
Yo, you know what Banks would say? You got your nails painted. You can't give an opinion. His nails are painted, giving opinions on hip hop.
That is crazy.
That's what people are gonna
say. Hey, look, no lie. No lie. I want y'all to see my face when I say this. Let me see. Listen. Tony Yayo is 100% right. You got your nails painted. Your opinion doesn't matter. Now they're on the subject of hip hop. Now hip hop he talking about battling. It's supposed to be like this ultra masculine thing. It was a sport like men. And then you come over here with your nails painted talking about some. He can't say nothing if you don't say who's better out of Fab than him. Who are you talking to? What are you talking to? Why do we have to respond? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Paint our nails? What you gonna do? Send us to get a pedicure? Give them French tips. What you gonna do? Huh? Shut up. But anyway, it was not, that clip was funny though. It was funny, but it was another guy that was explaining why some men wear paint on their nails, and it's gonna get funnier. But we gonna watch this because this dude right here is a nut, man. Tony Yayo.
gonna say
it's art. It's art. It's
nah, buddy, you can't give it. Nobody's gonna take that vote.
If he showed up in prison with the Pokemon on his nails.
Oh nah, he know what time it is.
Yeah, what time it is?
He's supposed to be from Far Rock. He's not even supposed to have that on.
Yeah. But what would happen? What would happen?
Oh yeah, he's fooled. They're gonna rob him.
Yeah, he's Charlie Anton.
That's what Banks would say to him. Like, yo, how can a person not to diss you? I don't care.
Yeah,
it's your style, but how can a person with their nails painted judge hip hop?
Right.
Hip hop is an aggressive sport.
Yeah.
We talking about KRS-One and MC Shan. We talking about Cool G Rap and Eric B and Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah,
it had its good side, like when we had self-destruction and stuff like that with Miss Melody and Stop the Violence, which rappers would never do now ever because they would never do that. We Are the World record. It would never. That was like the We Are the World record of rap. Yeah. It came in aggressive. It came in battle. Yeah. So when you see like,
okay, he going deep. The whole point is, homie, no matter how masculine you try to be or how much, hey, I'm not a part of the community altogether, but I recognize with this, I'm showing you that it's an intersection between us and them. I am the connection. I am the connection between straight and gay. I am that person. And I'm saying we need to have a sit down. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you to call a sit down? See, the thing about a sit down is, right? I don't know if a lot of people understand the rule of a sit down. A sit down can only happen if it's set up by a person that's respected by both parties. You can't be a bridge or a medium if both sides don't respect you. It's just the rules that nobody speak of, but we know. You can't feel like, shut up. You don't want to hear it. Shut up. And that's the thing. My brother, you do you, and we do us. And I had something else to say. I think about it. I'm going to stop it. I was trying to spare a little time with repeating the same thing over and over again until I picked up on it. But we back. You hear me? Just being honest. Now, let's see. I'm going to skip forward in a minute.
I'm going to tell you a story.
The most
What's
aggressive
crazy?
rappers went to private school.
I'm going to tell y'all a crazy story. Look. No, but listen. It's the nails. Yeah, I'm telling you. The nails.
I got it.
Know that.
I got it.
If we sit in a meeting, if we sit in a business meeting, 50's going to be like, what's going on with this guy?
He was giving me the attitude. He was here. Trust me.
Now, just real quick, let's just back this up so we all
like, what's going on with this guy?
We all need to be having the exact same conversation as we go through this right now, okay? Let me remove my face up out of here because I had some people down. Oh no, brother! I had some people talking about
let me see. Can I blow this up, y'all? Look at him. Look at this. I need to clip my nails. Just take a moment. Absolutely not. Exactly. Now, just picture for a second. I walk in. It's a meeting set up. It was attempting to be set up. And the person who's trying to set it up, his nails look like this. Call me what you want. I don't care. What does it matter? You paint your fingernails turquoise, turtle green, algae green. and claim it to be a form of expression. Thank you, Dancing Diva. A term of expression. What are you expressing here? You are expressing that you're not like us. You're not like us. You're not like us. And I get it. I get it. You ain't never. Y'all know I love going back to this moment. You ain't never in your life been pulled over by the law and you riding dirty so you can't argue with them. You had to wear the dress because you had a stick. At least Young Thug used the stick and he had to wear the dress. You had the stick as matching decor for the dress. So when you said had to wear the dress because I had a stick, why I be yelling like, no, you didn't. You did not. You be yelling at it. Yeah, but and the nails too. I had to wear the dress because I had a stick and the nail polish. Don't forget about the nail polish, Doug. Swamp green. Mint green. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's taking you serious, man. I can't, even if I wanted to. Even if I wanted to. I'm gonna be looking like, hey, man, hey, look, I gotta go. To not be disrespectful, I gotta end this conversation, brother. Because you're not gonna be talking to me and then using your hands and stuff like your nails ain't turquoise and swamp green, turtle green, algae green. You're not gonna be talking to me, dude. Go get yourself together.
There were warriors back in such and such tribe back up into the day, and they painted because of this, that, and the third. Okay, whatever. Take that into your argument. That's not what we are talking.
Get on the whole conversation.
Hip hop was Big Change, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane.
Hold on.
Hell no, that's more like a girl bag to me. I wouldn't buy a Birkin for like 15, but it's the style for certain dudes. But it's not my style. You know what I'm saying? I think it's, I see a lot of dudes with the Birkins and shit's expensive. I understand if you collect them, all that, but hip hop is hip hop. Hip hop was Big Change, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Not painted nails, brother.
Exactly.
A$AP Rocky got painted nails.
I never seen it.
I never seen it.
And if he doing that, he getting paid from Gucci or somebody.
Exactly, yeah.
You like
My bad. I thought I was on the screen, y'all. Let me tell Yayo something. Yayo, Tony Yayo, come here. Come here, boy. I'm going to tell you. The thing is, I mess with you, man. But I mess with you because of 50. But I like you. But what you're not going to do is get on Al Gore's internet and play it like it's cool with A$AP Rocky do it. Or act like you don't see it. A$AP Rocky is from New York. No, he from Barbados. Because he not like us either. He from Barbados. He ain't even got no family that went to jail. He thought when homie, dude he was locked up with for doing a hit, was willing to take 12 years. He was like, you willing to do 12 years for a hit? Are you stupid? He's not like us. He's not like us. But you're not going to sit right here and low-key give him a pass. Not on Al Gore's internet. Now, while I'm here, buddy, you know, A$AP Rocky do more than nails. You seen the Sports Illustrated magazine. I don't know if it's Sports Illustrated, whatever it was, when he's standing back with the baby looking all soft and lovely. You know what this guy do. This guy wear pearls. And I'm steady saying pearls are for girls. Then he try to make up something lame stuff. Yeah, I wear my pearls because when the black people, when they were slaying, when the white people were slaying us in Europe, they were slaying the bull, they were slaying us, and then they put the pearls around the woman's neck to make it feminine. What pearl? The pearls that come out of the shells in the ocean? They'll say anything to defend their gayness. And yeah, yo, you're not for sure. I didn't know A$AP Rocky. Dude, come on, buddy. A$AP Rocky do more than paint nails. And you know about it. Nah, I had to say that, yo. But I mess with you, though. G-Unit. I mess with you. I had to say it, yeah. I say, getting money from doing it doesn't make it any better. Exactly. And that's why my new project is they sold their manhood for diamonds. And I mean that. That's why I can't stand when a person say everything has a price. What's your price? Everybody has a price. You will sell your cheeks. Sir, you will sell your ass for the right price. For the right price and the promise of secrecy. Hey, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. For $10 million, I mean, nobody ain't gonna know. It ain't like I'm not that. But for 10 million, how many for 10 million? Can't nobody be mad at me. And you gonna be saying that to yourself for the rest of your life. Even when nobody don't know about it, then the Epstein files are gonna drop. Boom! And we gonna learn about it. $10 million. Brother, everything don't have a price. And if you ever the people that say it do, you will sell your ass. And Tony Yayo, my bad, but I fuck with 50. And just because I fuck with 50, I don't fuck with all his homies like that. But I mess with you. Straighten that up, homie. And if you want, you got to straighten it up with me. Don't just get in my comment section. Invite me on your show, and I'm pulling up one man, one deep. You know, I'm going to have 50 as my security guard, better yet. Because y'all don't play with 50. Let's go.
I'm not getting paid.
You're doing it for free, bro.
You can do that.
Yo, why are you doing this for the love of the game, man?
You don't know I got a Sephora deal or some shit like that?
So your Banks fab thing is not valid. Once you take those off, maybe.
Once you take those off, maybe. He funny though, man. Let me see. Look, okay. This is the guy I'm talking about right here. Now, this guy is gonna explain why he wear nails.
Agree with me. In order to kind of round out the thoughts and opinions, my thoughts and opinions, our thoughts and opinions about.
And y'all make sure y'all go check out Meteor Review because he always give great reviews, but we're here for the content that he brought. But I'll let y'all go over to his channel and peep his review because he hit it on the head. He be nailing it. But I just want to shout out these two funny parts.
About this painted nails thing.
I don't think I'm going to listen to a man with his fingernails painted. Oh no, you hurt my delicate feelings. Don't worry, my nails are not painted right now, so you won't be infected. Why paint my nails? Because I like it. I think colors are pretty. I like colors. Who doesn't like colors? I like looking at it. My wife likes it. It's fun. But I've noticed some unintended benefits of painting my nails. I found that when I paint my nails, a lot of people think I am a safer person. Women tend to be more comfortable around me. They don't think I'm as threatening. Members of the LGBTQ plus community tend to be more comfortable as well. I think they see my nails and assume that I am not going.
Now, y'all heard that. Tell me. First of all, at this moment, I need y'all to stop. And please like. Can y'all hit a like? I don't know how to see how many likes I got. But can y'all hit a like? Give me a like, please. So that we can push it out to other people. It's a fresh channel, but it's not. I haven't made that many, vlogging is new. But yeah, man, help get the likes up. Get the likes up so that we can get pushed into the algorithm in some way so we can find our way. And then help me out in the comment section. Whatever y'all want to hear about it. If y'all got ideas, put it in the comment section. We'll cover it. Back to the story. Back to the clip. Now, this guy say he finds that when his nail is painted, people see him as safe. Basically, he don't care about what men think because we the only ones who have an issue. Men and real women. Real men and real women will have an issue with it. Forget what y'all think. All the straight people. Forget what y'all think. Women think I'm safe. And the LGBT community, they think I'm safe. Wearing nails to have to be seen as safe for the woman, maybe you're around the wrong women. Because a healthy woman don't think that a man is a danger. Certain people are. Not just a man because you're a man, buddy. Appealing to the LGBT community is gay. Like, looking like the LGBT community to be safe. You want to, like, are you like when you around the LBGT community, like, are you auditioning to be a part of it? Do you want to be accepted in a clubs? You don't want to go in there looking like the police because you ain't got no nails painted. Hey, you might shut us down. We don't want to do nothing crazy. We got a straighty over there. Is that the problem? So you go in there with your nails painted? They're like, no, okay, he's one of us. He's one of us. He's one of us. And like you go to the back room and then they don't have to put you out because you're not a DL to them because you got your nails painted. You look like an outsider. What part? What part? You know. But for now, it makes the women in the LBGT community feel safe about the person that he is by wearing turquoise, swamp green, turtle green, green room, green. Come on, dude. Knock it the fuck off. Oh, my bad.
Going to be closed-minded and I'm not going to be judgmental. Now, I could see men painting their nails as a manipulation tactic to get people to be comfortable with them, to think that they're safe, to think that they're open-minded when they're actually not. But I really don't mind having something that tells people that I am a safe and open-minded person, even though that's not why I do it. But my favorite unintended benefit of
before he gets into the favorite one, this makes perfect sense now. I couldn't quite figure out why a man would want to do this. You know, he says at first about colors, and I like colors. Well, just change your goddamn shirt, weirdo. But essentially, he can utilize it as a signal that him as a man, I am the opposite of toxic masculine, for I am accepting. Look at me. Look what I do. I am one with you. So it's a weak man that's been convinced that he cannot be fully a man and has to signal to others that he's a safe space. Pathetic. But also, think about the psychology.
Absolutely pathetic. And I'm going to let him finish his last point.
Of those that create the content that then try to normalize this, right? Like the Holly weird people. They want to identify the types of men that they can get closer to. So if you, as a man, walk out in public and you adorn this behavior, well, then they know that you're more than willing to get down with the squeeze.
So look, I don't know who's ever watched Stranger Things, but towards the end of the show, you had an awkward scene that just came out of nowhere where this all ended up being about this guy coming out. The world wasn't gonna believe him, and this monster who's here to destroy the world is holding blackmail over him that he's gay. And this is what it's about. It's about him being gay. And he needed to let people know that so that this monster couldn't hold it over his head. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. Stranger Things. It was a point, look, dog, I just BS'd the whole move, but it was a point that he said that I had something to say to. Let me play it back.
Man, and has to signal to others that he's a safe space. Pathetic. But also, think about the psychology of those that create the content that then try to normalize this, right? Like the Holly weird.
Let me see.
I like colors. Well, just change your goddamn shirt, weirdo. But essentially, he can utilize it as a signal that him as a man, I am the opposite of toxic masculine, for I am accepting. Look at me. Look what I do. I am one with you. So it's a weak man that's been convinced that
the weak man part. Okay, that was it right there. If y'all pay attention on Stranger Things, why did the I forgot the doggone monster name. Why did he go after the dude? Because he felt like he was the weak thing. He was the weak man. He was the victim. Like, because of his secret that we didn't really care about, even after it came out. He felt like he was the weak being, and this came out of his own mouth. He was the weak being because of his sexuality. So what a pathetic, weak mess you are, sir. I don't even want to call you sir. What's your pronoun? It's probably cat dog. But I'm gonna leave that alone, man. I'm gonna leave that alone. They might. I don't know the rules on Facebook all the way. So I don't want them to ban me too soon, because right now I look at it like, if I get a strike, I might be out first strike. Like first strike, I'm out because I ain't really that big anyways right now. So they might get me out the way. And then I'll be talking stuff about Israel and stuff like that on my different platforms. They might be like, yeah, get them out of here early. You know, it's a digital shot, you know? So let me stop, man. It's like, but anyways, I just want to say all that popped up in my head. All right. So let's get to the topics. Let's get to the topics. Which topic should I handle first? Should I go on G Unit? Should I talk about Tony A on a murder crash and out first? Or who's raising these hyenas and studs? Which one should I do? Which one should I do? I kinda think, let's go. Who is raising these hyenas and studs? That's the question I got. That's the question I got. Because nowadays you got these little girls who are supposed to be delicate, fighting up in school, hitting their teachers, fighting their teachers, standing up to their teachers. So unruly. And I understand that a lot of these teachers are horrible human beings. A lot of them are feminists. Oh yeah, they'll make you want to slap them. Moop, 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 wop. They'll make you want to get down on them. But your respect for authority has to outweigh the urge. That's the part. Hyena behavior, I don't have a say on it. I really want to hear Dancing Divas say on it. I want to hear your take on these hyenas. And I'll tell mine afterwards. I know you had a dope perspective on it. And I think it's one. I think it's one. And I think it's one that is to be considered. And let me see, let me see the mama coming on, man. I'm finna text her to, let me see. Let me know. Do you need a link? Do you need another link? I'm gonna tell y'all. Let's see. This is getting out of hand. And I see this happen with a lot of kids. Now I gave up. I gave up on saving people kids. I'm at the old age of 60 to where I say, forget your kids. I don't care. I no longer care. You know, if you get what I'm getting at, I no longer care. Have at it. Live life. Do whatever excites you. Even if it's playing Russian roulette. If it excites you, do it. I care not. Let me stop. I don't care a little bit still. But anyways, these kids have been acting a fool in these schools. Since when do students fight teachers? I think they should bring back the paddle. I think they should bring back the paddle. Because everything has to reset. We have the world resetting right now. I think paddles is needed. And I think teachers, the right teacher who got children, need to be able to paddle kids. Because somebody got to whoop them. Because nowadays you got all these parents who be, I don't wanna whip my kids because I got to whip them when I was little. They trauma raising their kids and stuff. And it's like, dang, like, I got more whoopers than everybody. I promise you. And I am okay. Hey. Hey, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I
You
brought
doing well?
to sit on the bed so I could get on here for a second.
For sure, for sure, for sure. What's going on?
But nothing much. Good to see you on.
See, I was a little late today, right?
Yeah, but hey, you made it.
I did. I
And
did.
already been live 40 minutes, so good job.
Yes, yes, yes. Here go mama. She came on. She probably clicked. She clicked it on accident. Hold on. Let me add a 3. Hold
No, I
on.
tried to get on. Okay.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I told Robbie, he said, let me bring it on live. I said, oh, I was supposed to be on there.
Okay. I'm finna send him a link too. Let me send him a link real quick, man. Cause he been saying he was gonna get on. Let me see. I think he's scared. Let me see.
I
Let's
had
see. Let's see if he gonna come on and chill with Breeze, you know? Let's see. Let's see. I sure was like, that's why I put live link, and I was like, I hope she don't click on it if she ain't ready to get on.
No, I'm ready.
Let me see. Let's see. I was on here talking about 50. I was on here talking about G Unit. I was on here talking about G Unit for a little while, talking about it. If Uncle Robbie get on here, I might talk politics. I ain't gonna do it. I'm just playing.
Stop it.
I'm just playing. I'm just joking. I ain't trying to turn off none of my potential fans. I voted for Joe Biden. Let's see. Yeah, so I was having these conversations. Hey, look, then I ain't even talk about what you did. You see the video that I did with the nails?
No, I didn't
Watch
see
this
it. I
real quick.
just came on, so I didn't see it.
Watch this real quick. I ain't making screen where it's 3 of us. Real quick, hold on. Let me add another. They not like us. They not like us. You think that baby gonna let you disrespect Pac? Now watch this. I want to hear your take on this. I want to hear both of y'all take. I know they said it was in the comment section. I do want to let me see. Let me see. You think that baby gonna let you disrespect Pac? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop. Am I not?
I did not know which.
Did it close up? I didn't know I closed up my whole window. Let me see.
Yayo.
Dang, this is crazy. I think they kicked me off the internet over here.
They kicked you off the internet?
I just think they didn't want me to go back to this video. I think I think they don't want us to bother the guys with the nails. They said, let them be. Let them be. Give them a pass, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they doing? And now it disappeared. Hold on. Let me go in and share this so it don't look like I'm just over here. Now, let me see. Video. Oh, you know what? I didn't click on it again. Once again, I didn't click on it. Okay. I'll be acting like they got a conspiracy theory against me, and I ain't even nobody on the internet yet. I'll be just speaking into existence. So once I become somebody on the internet, I'm like, they after me. They shadow banned me. I'll just be claiming it. I'll just be like, hey, look, I'm important. Y'all know they don't want me on this internet. They will not want me on the internet, I'm just claiming it in existence. Just watch this. Now look at why he say
he cannot be fully a man and has to.
Watch this. Come on, sir. I really want to show you the first dude, but let me see. Watch this.
Agree with me? In order to kind of round out the thoughts and opinions, my thoughts and opinions, our thoughts and opinions about this painted nails thing.
I don't think I'm going to listen to a man with his fingernails painted. Oh no, you hurt my delicate feelings. Don't worry, my nails are not painted right now, so you won't be infected. Why paint my nails? Because I like it. I think colors are pretty. I like colors. Who doesn't like colors?
No.
I like looking at it. My wife likes it. It's fun. But I've noticed some unintended benefits of painting my nails. I found that when I paint my nails, a lot of people think I am a safer person. Women tend to be more comfortable around me. They don't think I'm as threatening. Members of the LGBTQ plus community tend to be more comfortable as well. I think they see my nails and assume that I am not going to be closed-minded and I'm not going to be judgmental. Now, I could see men painting their nails as a manipulation tactic.
Who walking here?
I can hear.
I can't.
You can't hear. Do you got the volume up?
I can hear you.
It's
Oh, you can hear.
here.
You can hear too.
Duh.
You hear me?
That was a slogan.
It was a slow crash. Mono called me out. Yeah, don't do that. They gonna clip that, mama. You know it's thousands of people been watching. They gonna clip that. It's gonna be all over the internet. They gonna send it to Netanyahu. We're not gonna play that game tonight, right?
Well, son, I had to do it to you. Okay.
Don't do that.
I missed it.
Next time I think before I talk.
I don't know what's wrong with your volume. You heard Uncle Robbie?
Dorsetta, do you hear it?
I hear.
I can't hear Dorsetta.
I could hear.
Robbie,
Dorsetta
can
ain't
you
said
hear?
nothing yet. You heard Dorsetta
I,
right now?
I am.
No, I can't. I just seen her shake her head. Yes.
You can't hear me?
She can't hear. She can't hear me. Can you hear me,
Oh,
She can hear me,
Can
but I
y'all
everybody
hear
can't
can
me?
hear.
hear her.
Everybody can hear
No,
you
I
and
can't hear
Dorsetta.
you.
I can hear you.
You just can't.
Lisa,
Hold
you
on.
hear me?
She can't. You can't hear Uncle Robbie either.
No, is he saying anything?
Yeah, he is.
Oh no, I can't hear him.
Hey,
I
Dorsetta.
can
Hey, twin.
I can
see.
only hear
See.
you.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, what I want you to do is try clicking. Your mic is. Do you got the mute? Click the mute button. You see the speaker button on your thing on your screen? Do it say mute? No, it don't say
No,
mute. It can't say mute.
no.
Maybe she needs to leave out and come right back
Yeah,
in.
leave out and
Eh,
come back in.
Okay. How do I do that?
Come back. I'm remove you. Just click on the link again. Close out the screen and click on the link again.
Well,
I kicked her from the studio. Yeah, I don't know why she playing me like it ain't 20,000 people up here watching. You can't talk a certain way when you talk to somebody with 20,000 people watching. It's different. You feel me? Hey, what y'all on,
I
man?
missed what she said. I missed what she said.
With the nails guy?
No, your mom.
She didn't say nothing yet. She was just saying she couldn't hear.
Oh.
Yeah, she was just saying she couldn't hear. Say hi,
Okay,
y'all.
I can hear y'all now.
Oh, okay. Look at it work.
Okay,
Okay, all
something
right, all right.
happened.
Okay, so let's see. Can you hear this?
I don't think I'm gonna listen.
Can you hear
Yeah, I
that?
can hear. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we finna listen to this. I'm gonna hear y'all
Kind
take
of
over.
round out the thoughts and opinions, my thoughts and opinions, our thoughts and opinions about this painted nails thing.
I don't think I'm gonna listen to a man with his fingernails painted. Oh no, you hurt my delicate feelings. Don't worry, my nails are not painted right now, so you won't be infected. Why paint my nails? Because I like it. I think colors are pretty. I like colors. Who doesn't like colors? I like looking at it. My wife likes it. It's fun. But I've noticed some unintended benefits of painting my nails. I found that when I paint my nails, a lot of people think I am a safer person. Women tend to be more comfortable around me. They don't think I'm as threatening. Members of the LGBTQ plus community tend to be more comfortable as well. I think they see my nails and assume that I am not going to be closed-minded and I'm not going to be judgmental. Now, I could see men painting their nails as a manipulation tactic to get people to be comfortable with them, to think that they're safe, to think that they're open-minded when they're actually not. But I really don't mind having something that tells people that I am a safe and open-minded person, even though that's not why I do it. But
I just got a quick question. Does nails equal safety? And
Yeah, sometimes when I paint my nails, it be safe.
You a woman.
as a man,
Boy, I'm just playing. That was a joke.
hey,
Nah.
nails is crazy. This guy said it makes him feel safe. It makes him seem like he's safe.
I wonder
Like
how
what?
safe do it makes his wife feel. Have you ever thought about her?
Obviously, she feels safe too.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean,
I was flabbergasted when I heard that. I said safe. When safe mean that I can protect you from things. You're safe when you're with me. Color fingernails do not mean you're safe. Hey, Uncle Robbie, look, check this out.
Yeah.
If you in a conversation with a dude, right, it's something serious, like, right, they like, hey, listen, we gotta have a sit down, man. The stuff that you and old dude got going on, man, we gotta get that understood, right? We gotta get that understood. Man, we gonna meet. We gonna link up. We gonna handle this business, right? And let me see. And I'm gonna show you. And I'm gonna show you something. The only thing is, right? The only thing is when he say it, right? When he say it, let me see. His nails look like this.
I ain't going to take him serious. I wouldn't even
You ain't
take
gonna
him
take him.
serious.
You ain't gonna take him serious.
Nah.
Hey,
Nope.
But you safe though, Robbie.
Huh?
hey,
You gonna be safe. You in a safe zone.
How is that gonna make me safe? It's gonna
hey,
make me
look,
uncomfortable. I'm gonna be
hey, look.
uncomfortable.
That's why homie said that, right? Because Tony Yayo told him this. Look at Tony Yayo told him. Watch this.
Comments, all right.
Go
Doing
ahead, say
comments.
it.
New version of rap and hip hop.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
To me, that's like Eminem's classic verse. To me, that's what gave him the hood to me before I knew him. So that gave him the hood recognition. Because to me, him and M, who you think won that battle?
No question.
Go
I mean,
ahead, say
no
it.
comments. All right.
Go ahead, say it. Come on.
No
Jay-Z,
question. I'm a
big
Jay-Z
Jay-Z
fan.
fan.
You can say it. So just say what you.
Jay-Z won. He won that.
I disagree.
Yeah, so does he.
That was definitely him.
I gotta disagree with you.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay,
It's
I
just
try to
one
switch.
verse. It's one verse.
When he starts being honest about Banks versus Fab, then
So
I'll be
I'm not.
honest.
So what's not to be honest on that?
I'm just saying, Fab is better than Banks.
Yo, you know what Banks would say? You got your nails painted. You can't give an opportunity.
So that's when them nails come in. I can't take you
Uh-huh.
serious.
That's some dudes
You
say.
know?
People talk about it can't take you serious. Man, nah, man. He just being honest.
Uh-huh.
Like, dude, like we talk about rap, real rap. Mother's talking about killing. I killed your mother and the grandmother in the grocery store. Better make a pound and make a pound like a grocery store. And then you come here and talk about some, hey, you can't say nothing if you're not willing to battle him. Dude, you got turquoise. Like they said, it said swamp green nails, turtle green, algae green. What's wrong with you, dude? You gonna have on
It
French
was
tips
great,
next
wasn't
week.
it?
Man, he got on green. He
Mm.
gonna have
What
on French.
what
He gonna have on French tips next week.
what
Mm.
about clear? Is that a slippery slope?
I'm gonna tell you
I
like
don't
this.
think you should have on glitter.
I look at it like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. When you go get a pedicure, a manicure, right? If you get clear to show that you're, say you're clean, put together, right? You do your thing. I'm not gonna judge that, right?
I don't
Now I
know.
got this thing because it's like when you go get a pedicure, that kind of come with it.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Just like a haircut come with black spray. Uh-uh.
No, it don't. That
Uh-uh.
was later on. That was later
It,
on. No, that was later on. A haircut didn't start off coming with a black spray. A pedicure started off coming with a clear coat.
but that's
No,
that's
I ain't
that's
gonna.
you being. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's you being a woman. I mean, with a
A
man,
manicure?
I just still feel that you don't have to put no clear. You can just get your cuticles cleaned and get them all cleaned up. Nails look get healthy, and you
Don't
walk
a
out
manicure
there
do
just
something? I mean, don't
they
the clear?
clean your cuticles. They clean your cuticles. The
No, I'm
nail
saying
pot, the clear, huh?
don't the clear coat protect your nails or something? Because I got a clear coat right here.
Oh, you got a clear coat on, son?
I
No,
got a
we
clear
You
coat
don't.
polish,
on.
you
No, we
polish your
don't.
nails?
These
That
these
is not
things
how I
these things
raised you.
these things is bare. These things bare to that thing.
But I think it's an option. You don't have to, 'cause they ask you. They ask you this.
Nah,
So can you get
So you
so
don't
can you
have
get
to
non
say
that
glossy?
yes. Huh?
So can you
ain't
get
right
non
though.
What do
glossy?
you want the clear and polish on?
It don't look right though. It don't.
It don't look right without the clear polish.
I ain't saying look, but it don't look good for whoever a man doing it.
That's what I'm saying. It don't look good. I think you can get the pedicure, get the manicure.
Yeah,
But you don't have to put the polish on. Okay.
yeah.
It's
Uh,
okay to
Get.
take care of your hands and your feet. It's okay. But you don't have
Mm-hmm.
to go as far as putting the clear polish on there. It's good to take care of your nails and and feet. Nothing wrong with that.
That's
So
just like a man putting on lip gloss.
Yeah.
so check this out. Lip gloss is crazy. Especially when we came up in there. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. Hey, that's crazy. Oh look, but I do got a question, right? I do got a question. When did clear become questionable?
I mean, you
Soon as
you
they
just asked
start doing
somebody
it.
just asked the question. Who just asked
I,
that question?
no, I know the question got asked. Dorcetta asked it.
Oh,
I mean, I can't. It's Darius and Diva. I'm calling you D Lovely. Can I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
She asked
Yes,
it, and I'm
but
just saying that. Oh, go ahead.
I think I asked it because I think that's like the base, like that's where it kind of starts at, and I think that's a slippery slope. I think you pushing it already when you start with clear. Next, it's gonna be like a iridescent. Next, it's going. Then we get into swamp green. I bet you he started off with clear, whatever his name is in the video. I bet you he started off with clear at some point. A man like it's kind of like, remember when we were talking before and you was like, girls don't pass gas, like leave that up to the men. Men don't polish they, like, just like you were saying, men supposed to be stinky, not really, but your hands supposed to be look like man
manly,
hands.
manly. Because when you
Yeah.
start putting on polish, it look girly.
Yeah.
Even if it's clear polish, it looks girly to me.
What about the people that like their hands to look cute? The dudes that like their hands to look cute. That don't mean that they
It's
like
still
pork.
girly.
Is it?
I mean, what's your opinion on it?
I mean, I'm not doing it. To me, clear fingernail polish is the same thing as getting a spray on your head. It's the same thing because next you know you'll be wearing a wig like LB, but we ain't talking about LB because LB the YouTube don't know LB like they know Breezy. So what I'm saying is, it go from spray to wigs. You know what I'm saying? It go from gloss to no chip. You hear me? So I'm not saying I'm with it, but I just had a couple questions. What I'm saying? I went and got a manicure. They said, "Hey, you want clear?" No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
You just
Clean me
trying to
up.
keep your hands healthy.
Yes.
Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, but one thing, hey, Robin, have you ever got a pedicure?
Nope.
See, yeah, you rough. I can understand it. You from the South. You like
I did.
country bumping, right?
I can do it myself though.
Nah, it ain't nothing like. I'm gonna tell you like this
Then,
right
yeah,
now.
go on and let them
Look
do
it,
it.
Man,
look it,
I got sensitive feet, man.
look it. And I was gonna talk about that because I thought I had sensitive feet the first time I went. I was so ticklish, I felt childish. I was able to touch my feet. I'm like, I'm holding it in like, stop, like stop. And then,
A
but
guy
when I
did it.
left there,
A guy
no,
did it.
I
Did
wouldn't have went
Mr.
back.
Ching do it?
I wouldn't have went back.
Or Mrs. Ching?
If
Which
I
one?
could, if I couldn't pick, if they was gonna purposely pick me with that, I was gonna say it was a joke, and I wouldn't have went back ever. I'm like, y'all playing a cruel game in there.
I want that one.
Well, why
Look,
couldn't I? Wait a minute. Hold
no,
up.
hey, no,
Hold
hey,
up.
look, if we can't get clear
Wait a
coat,
minute.
we ain't let no dude touch our feet.
Yeah.
I mean, what's wrong with the dude touching your feet, though?
What's wrong with us getting a clear coat?
What's wrong? What you mean? What's wrong with it?
I mean, it's just your feet.
It's just a
What?
clear coat.
Ain't that
Isn't
part
it
of
the
this topic?
same as the
Ain't,
haircut?
ain't that part of this
With the
topic?
haircut?
Ain't nobody massaging
Damn.
our head. Ain't
Ain't
nobody
that part of
massaging
this
our
topic?
head.
Huh?
Yes, everything is a
Huh?
part of this topic. We could talk about. Nothing on this pod. We going. It's everything. So everything is a topic.
Ain't that
What we
in the
talking
same
about?
category of what we talk about?
What?
No, but what I'm
I,
saying is, okay, it's the clear
fingernail
coat.
polish and all that stuff.
Yep.
I'm just trying to get a good understanding.
Clear coat.
I mean,
Clear coat is
okay.
the
I
same
mean,
as a dude rubbing your feet.
I'm not telling y'all to let the man massage y'all feet. I ain't saying all that.
You said what's wrong with it?
I just want to know. But you said it. Him massaging your feet, because they do massage them feet at the end, and that will feel a little kind of awkward. You right, son.
I don't even want
Y'all
no man.
right, brother. Don't let
I
them
don't
people
even want no
massage
man
you.
to
Y'all massage
massage
y'all
me
feet.
a
Y'all
regular
let
At
that.
massage.
all.
Yeah.
at all.
Don't let them get y'all no pedicure.
Yep.
I might,
But
I
I'm gonna
might
tell
be
you.
on the, I might be on the opposite side. I might be the bad person because I don't even think a man should go get no pedicure. Hey, you
Oh,
better
for
have your
real?
mom. You better have your woman do it, or you
Oh,
better
I
do
don't do
it
feet.
yourself.
Oh, I don't
Okay,
do
but
feet.
look though, and that's the thing, right? If your woman can do it, cool. But I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of times you out here alone. And your feet health still matter, right? Because one thing that I learned when I went and got my first pedicure, I only got 3, and I need to go get another one. But when I went and got, I said, man, women had something going. Y'all had a good thing going here. Like y'all understood something. Because when I walked out there, it felt like I were a 9.5.
But you gotta think about if you standing up on your feet all day, you doing this on your feet. Yeah, you should take care of your feet.
Yeah, I was
That's all
rubbing my
part of
feet and I'm like,
taking
it
care of
feels
your
so
feet.
good. I'm like, my feet feel good. They feel wonderful. I was just touching my feet. You know, so I kind of felt like I wasn't supposed to be rubbing my own feet. Like, it's kind of gay. You know, it felt when I say it felt one, I was like, man, like this, and I started telling people like, hey, you should go get a pedicure, bro. Like this, right? You should take care of your feet. That's feet health.
Yeah, it is.
It's wonderful, and I haven't been back in a long time, but I'm gonna go back just because we talking about it today. I might record it upon the
But
internet.
but
I
then
might get a clear coat. I'm gonna have my face like this.
How the hell? How the hell? How the hell? How the hell? Man, y'all light skinned for real, man. Yeah,
Hey
your mom,
man, come on.
we dark skinned.
Hey, D Lovely. Go ahead and tell them about this. Go ahead. It's on
Hey,
you, D Lovely.
that's cool.
Well,
2 light skinned a piece. 2 light skinned and 2 dark skinned.
Brandon be thinking he darker skinned sometimes. I be telling you, cause you looking real light today.
Yeah.
That's because I got lights on. I got lights and stuff.
You gonna get deported, nigga.
I
that's
got
because I got
lights.
lights on too. I
You
got
hear me?
lights on.
You hear me?
I can't get deported because when they run my name, they see a certain gang and they only originate in Illinois. I mean in Illinois. Hey, oh yeah, he's here. Can't get rid of this. Can't get rid of this guy. Hey, but look though, y'all. Hey, we ain't gonna divide ourselves by skin complexion. Look, because I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Hey, cool, man.
You know,
Hey, we are power to the people. Cool.
we ain't power to the people. I like white people too. I like white people. Do not leave. This is not a black only channel. I want y'all here too.
Oh yeah, I like white.
I like all viewership, all money.
I like white people too.
This guy up here, he ain't even gonna show up every night.
Oh, I might get used to it.
I know. I was surprised when I saw you pop on the screen, and Auntie Lisa actually.
Yeah, they
Well,
been
I
saying they was
said
gonna
I
get
was
on.
gonna join
Okay.
in today. I was gonna, do my civic duty.
I would have never knew it. Dorset would have sent me that invite.
I sent you the invite.
Well,
You got 2 invites?
I thought I seen her name.
Oh, okay. It probably was her first. Okay. That's good. That's good, man. You know, you be up to 3:00 in the morning on Georgia time. Hey, now I want to go into a topic. I really want to talk about 50 Cent, this Tony Yayo, this G unit. But we gonna start off with who's raising these hyenas and studs? All right. I'm just
Who you talking about, bro? Really?
well, she do got a stud sister, but I think that was promo. I heard that her sister started a
baby,
podcast with her cousin or something like that. I'm like, oh, that's promo.
she got her some money, baby. She okay right now.
Yeah, she
She
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So
because
dang,
if I'm big and you want to get on, start a beef with me. I don't care. Start a beef with me.
yeah,
We're dysfunctional
it
and
was
get
funny
on.
though.
Yeah, it was though.
I just took it as a joke, like. She was funny though.
Uh, now it's just like tune into the podcast and get some laughs. You know what I'm
No, I'm done.
and then your boy have
saying?
your boy two,
I don't like him.
huh?
Finesse 2 times.
Uh huh.
I don't like him.
Yeah, he funny too though.
Yeah, did you see the last video?
When he crying,
Yeah.
he crying.
I'm like,
Hey,
dude, I don't like him. I don't like him.
Jay Prince was like, man, that nigga acting.
He acting, but it's like, bro, you're lame. Like, it's acting lame, bro. And I think he gonna win people over too because he already proved to people that he's funny, right? And I don't think he's funny, but he proved to people that he's funny. Then he going, you don't know what I've been through. And I'm like, dude, like, shut up, dude.
And then always
Like,
asking people, let's read Harry Potter. Let's read Harry Potter and shit like that. You ain't read your contract.
You to play games, you can make 500.
He said, watch this. I'm gonna play it real quick. Watch this. Y'all probably don't know what we talking about right now. Watch this. This guy right here, man. He's a lame. I don't like him. I never liked him.
My mama and dad ain't never been worth 10,000.
Hey, he look like Dario, don't he?
Yeah.
He like Dario.
Act like Dario too.
Hey, for real. Hey, come on, dude. Let me see.
You greedy. You greedy.
Dude on that powder.
You greedy mother. Now,
hey, the man is like, I just don't like him. And that goes into when I say who's raising these hyenas and studs, and I'm gonna get to that on my perspective. Where's Lisa? Lisa, where are you? I think our stuff probably cut off.
She probably fell asleep.
Okay, she's back.
Phone rang and I didn't
Shonda
answer.
called you?
Yeah.
She called me too.
Oh, what's going on? Maybe
don't know.
I should. Okay, let me call you back then. Take me out. All right.
So, I don't, and that's part of what I say. Who's raising these hyenas and studs? We're gonna dive in and it's gonna come back to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I say hyenas, the hyenas they live under a matriarchal system, right? Where the female hyenas are the ones who run stuff. They're the biggest. The males are usually the smallest, the skinniest. They eat last. They get treated. They get bullied. The females run it, right? The hierarchy usually go from the adult female, the kids, and then once the babies once they get to a certain age, the boy go to where the man is last spot, right? And they're this is how it's ran. The males always get fussed at. They always treat them. They just treat them, right? Now, when I say the studs, I'm talking these little boys who look like studs. They look the same. They don't have no muscle on them, skinny. They look like studs. It's like nothing separates them from a stud. They dress the same, act the same, walk the same, think the same. And I'm saying, who is raising these studs? I understand that the lovely posted a post of a young lady, right? A young girl fighting a teacher in school. And what was your take on that? Because I didn't actually see the actual post. You got a screenshot?
Like,
of the
you
post
want
that
me
you made?
you want me to play it?
How long ago
Send it
was
to
it?
me.
I seen something like that a
Or
while
can you play? I can the fight probably can't happen. Let me edit. Let They make you
Let me see. I'll send it to you.
okay.
But I mean, it's on Facebook. Would that work?
No, I don't have Facebook, but just screenshot like the post. We can't play the video, I think, because it's a fight video, right?
I'm screenshot it. Like just a picture of it.
Or the post that you had. Because
Oh,
you wrote
okay.
what you write with it.
I bet you the mama is just as bad, and I bet you the daddy is not in the home.
Okay. And since we can't watch the video, explain what happened in the video for the people who can't see it, because I haven't saw it either.
So basically what happened was, I don't know, it's like a girl in the classroom, she was yelling at the teacher. I don't know like what started it. Um,
Oh yeah,
but
I
she
see
was
that.
yelling at the teacher. She ended up knocking the teacher was maybe about to call someone. She ended up knocking her phone out her hand.
Yeah.
Um and then a little bit after that, she was putting her hands on the teacher. And then the teacher, I don't know if she ever hit her back, but
No,
she
she
was
ended up falling on the ground. She ended up falling on top of her. I don't know what happened after
The
that.
teacher fell on top of her, or the kid fell on top
No,
of her.
she fell on top of the teacher. They
Yeah.
Okay.
fell. I know they fell, and I think she was on top.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to watch it, but yeah, that looks like what happened. Or she tried to close the door, then the teacher, because the teacher walked out, and then the student tried to close the classroom door, and the teacher came back and held the door open, and then that's when the student started. Oh,
Why you freeze up? You gotta go along. I'm trying to be a good director.
right, right. I feel you. I thought I was backstage again or something. I'm like, uh,
That was
and
frustrating.
yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. So what's
To sum it up.
let me get on Robbie take first. I'm gonna get my take way last.
Shoot. Way I feel about it, I looked at it. I seen that. I did see that and stuff, but yeah, ain't no home training in that one.
So what do you think about D Lovely's post with her status, what she wrote with it?
I don't see no status.
She read it again. I really did you send me the picture?
I did, and let me
Yeah.
send it to you.
Okay. When she said about ain't no father in the home.
Or
Well,
yeah,
she
it's
said the
she said
parent,
two
the
parts.
mother. Yeah, it was the
His mother,
mother.
just like her. Ain't no. Yeah, I did hear it. Shit, it could be possible. Yeah,
Can,
but that,
okay.
yeah, but for her acting out like that, fighting the teacher, she angry. Somebody, I don't know.
Well, I think she probably act like the mother. It don't have to me. Yeah, the father. If a father is there or not there, yeah, maybe the father. But some of these fathers are different now than the fathers I know. You know what I'm saying?
But I
So
think
they can both been there.
let's
One
see.
could have been there, but she didn't got this from somebody that she don't have to respect. Adults.
But
So,
I just seen. You know, I'm talking personally seen. For the it don't matter if the father, they both could be there. And I've seen kids, really, father just can't do nothing. He there, but he ain't.
but yeah, if they're there, if they're not really being a father, they just
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying.
Then
So,
yeah, you can expect stuff like that. Because you
mm,
got some fathers who just I'm here. That's it.
mm,
I'm present, but I'm still not disciplined. A disciplinary. You don't discipline. You still leave it up to the mother who don't,
Okay.
probably act that way too. So hey, I don't know, but I just, I just want to, pray for the teachers.
Oh yeah,
But
shit.
A lot of
I've
these
been,
teachers be. I ain't praying for Miss Marianne.
Uh,
boy,
you gotta pay.
we
You gotta pay some money nowadays for me to be a teacher. You
Uh,
gotta really pay some
nah,
money.
Miss Marianne. Miss
yeah, because I
Marianne don't
think
deserve no
it
money.
boils down to the parents. So yes, because these parents are not raising the kids. The teachers can't really say too much to the kids. I was looking at reading a comment. Well, I was reading people comments under that video, and they was like, they make it hard for the parents these days. Nigga, they ain't gonna make it hard for me. The government is not gonna make it hard for me. Because see, I'm gonna get my kid before I let you get my kid. Okay. I'm not gonna how you gonna tell me I can't, I'm gonna get scared because you tell me I can't raise my kid. No.
Uh-huh.
That don't work for
That's
me.
another part. You can't do nothing. You can't
Yes, you can.
discipline.
You
You can't.
can.
Uh,
I mean, that's what they say, but you can. Them yours. What they say, I brought you in here, I'll take you out.
Right.
that you listen to bro really, didn't you?
What?
He called the police on her mama. I mean the people on her mama.
Well,
Yeah.
they said she was the fifth kid, she was the worst kid. It's 10 of them. 10, 11, 12 of them suckers. They said she was the fifth kid. She was always the worst kid.
But and so in that situation, because I don't know how the mama was. It looked like she was just trying to raise
Rough,
10 kids.
man. Her mama.
He wasn't on. So but I know the
Listen,
daddy probably was Rolling Stone. Sound like.
listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, whoever it was, whatever it was, whatever the situation was, the parents are rough around the edges.
Yeah.
Because how Glorilla look right now, it kind of confused what she looked like. Her sister more so represent what they were. Um, because it was like, whew, they came from a rough place. Let me see if I can find a picture. It's like with Cardi B. They came from a whew, goodness. Lord, I'm so happy you got money. Because you look way better. He was rough for a moment.
Money
Like,
changes things.
yes, it do.
I,
And I'm
I
so
thought they
happy
showed a
for it.
picture of her when she had hair though. She wasn't no bad looking girl.
From what
She
she had
wasn't.
where?
I thought I seen a picture with her when she had hair.
She did when she was still a woman.
That's
Yeah.
what
What
I'm
you mean?
saying.
Who
When she
Glorilla?
did, huh?
Her
The
sister.
sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about her. I'm talking about Glorilla when Glorilla
I ain't know
first
nothing about
came
it till
out.
she popped up on the shit scene.
Yeah, she just did that so she can do her podcast, I think. But Glorilla, when she first came out, she was
Oh yeah,
and you could, yeah.
yeah.
And then now she pretty, and it's like I don't know how to think. I keep on seeing ugly, like Cardi B. I keep on seeing ugly, and it's like now you pretty. It's like sorcery. I don't know,
She had surgery.
huh?
She had surgery. You could be anybody you want to be after that.
Who had surgery?
Glorilla.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't really be like I don't know what to look at because if I was dating you and we had a kid, my kid would come out looking like the real you.
Like the old you.
I mean, come like, ugh. Hey, you know how she always say, and her ad she like, I be looking like, oh my god, like, oh, whew. I didn't nobody show me no baby pictures. I see now. I see now. I see why they call you gorilla now. You look like a straight gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a picture of her right here. Look, this thing was ugly. She was so ugly. Look, and I
I
feel so
seen that.
bad for her.
She was
I really
pale
feel
too.
bad for her. Look at her. Watch this. Watch this. Why is it doing this? Why is it got it stuck? Y'all see that picture in the corner right there? It's right by the picture. I don't know why they not. Let me see. They got me
The
stuck
one
on that
above.
right here.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that's the one I always see.
yeah.
She ugly. Like good googly moogly. That thing is ugly.
She,
And it's
she's
like,
all pale.
Yeah, it's like she
Well,
can't.
she
I
got
mean,
it
she came
together
a long
now.
way. She came a long way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna knock her because I mean, if you've been, if you relive the rough life and it didn't grant you the opportunity that you want, and you have money to pay for, I would say, hey, make yourself look pretty. Hey, just don't get arrogant with it. Just don't act like you was born like this. Just do
Somebody
not
to
make a
help the
song.
wrong road. You can fix your nose if it says so.
Yeah. True song.
You feel me? Just don't get that superficial arrogance where you thought I was born like this. I'm shaking what mama gave me. No, she did not. Your mama didn't give you that. Just don't be like that. It's be humble. You feel me? And that's how I look at it. So, but I mess with Gloria though. She hot though. Her music, she hot though. Ooh, sure. She be snapping though. But anyway, now how did we get on Glorilla?
I don't know.
Robbie brought it up when we started talking about the situation.
The high in
He
the
was
hood, right?
one.
Oh, yeah. His sister, her sister. So look
Mm-hmm.
though, now we got kids fighting teachers and stuff like that. Like what's I know we said I know um Smoke and Lisa was talking about man, you gotta get your YouTube name. I can't keep on calling you Ma. Yeah, I want to call you Lisa. You gotta get your YouTube name. Smoke and Lisa was saying that they is parenting, whether the father was in the house or not. It's something is parenting, right? Discipline. Rosetta, D Lovely. I'm so bad with this. D Lovely.
Yes,
I
chilling
want.
with Bree.
Let's go.
So when I made the post, I automatically thought of one person. We ain't gonna say no names, but I'm
Not
sure
Ariana.
everybody.
My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. What you want to think about her? Was you? I just always think about her with stuff. My bad. I'm so sorry. I'm
You
so
know,
sorry. We on YouTube. We on YouTube. They never gonna hear this.
um, I just thought of somebody where like the mom and the daughter kind of act alike, and there's no man around to correct neither one of them. And if it is a man around, then he kind of fit the description of the man that was around.
With the no chip.
Yeah, so that's what I automatically thought of. But to be honest, it definitely starts with parenting, because it's like now the parents in this generation, it seems like a lot of parents side with the children no matter what. These are the kids that be like, they don't fear anything that's happening at school when it comes to like, dealing with the teacher or something. They'll be the child that'll be like, oh, my mama gonna handle you. It's gonna be that type of child, like who acts just as worse as them. Like I could not see my auntie like not disciplining one of her children for acting like that. I can't see that. Now I could in the other situation that Brandon mentioned names, I could see I cannot see the mom correcting in that case of like that or disciplining. She gonna be right there acting the same way.
But
And
yeah, you
so
can't. Yeah.
and
Hmm.
so it definitely starts at home because the parents is the child's first teacher. They only going off of what they demonstrating what they see, and they have no fear nowadays of consequences. They just
They
act off
don't
of
have any
emotion.
consequences.
Yeah,
So,
they don't have any.
because you can't
Eh,
fear it if you don't have it. So they know it's no consequences behind what they do. And then how can it be if you taught them this? You can't teach a kid wrong and then try to teach them right. It don't work like that. If I'm showing you all the time wrong, I can't tell you right. So
It,
it's like,
exactly. That almost
so
takes it back to like when it was the dance thing. Like If the parents are sitting there okay in it,
Mm-hmm.
then when it goes a little bit further, what makes you think that they ever gonna listen to the parents then? Like when they
Yeah.
already got their approval, sitting at the
Back.
sidelines saying it's
Yeah.
okay.
Back when they was 7. So
Right.
you can't tell me nothing because the first thing the kid gonna say, you did it, and then that's gonna humble you right there. Like, oh shit, you know, I did, and
And
then
you
you
allow
gonna
me to do it.
how?
And you allow me to do it.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? These days, since I'm back, in the other days, people, it's different. And as you see, the kids get worse because you trying to be a little softer on the kids because you didn't like what if you did have a mother who disciplined you, sometimes people don't do it because I didn't like what she did. Because I know some things I took out what my mom did, so we all gonna bring some and leave some. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life goes. But y'all take out the necessities, the real big necessities. So you just ruin the kid. The kid, it's gonna be out of control. You got a kid like that. So and I guess it's okay.
Do y'all
So
Yeah.
believe he had the type of parent that was like gonna be like, oh no, you don't do that?
no. Because if she had that parent, she would have never did it. If you had that parent,
Mhm.
oh, I know my mama gonna get on me, whichever in whatever fashion. I mean, me myself get your butt whooped, but you don't fear stuff if you have no reason to fear it. So yeah, no, she didn't. I mean, no, her mom gonna come and probably tell girl, did you get her? Did you get her down? I wish she would put her hand. I mean,
Yeah.
they gonna ask, did you win? Hey, yeah,
Fact. True
so.
Yeah.
story.
Yeah. And it's like
But
against
yeah,
the teacher though. Not even against
yeah,
another kid, it's against the teacher.
he gets the
And it's like
teacher.
no matter how this teacher behave, you always still tell them, look,
That's the
you do
teacher.
you still be able to I will handle that
Yes,
because it's
yes,
about teaching the kid about authority. And I think that I want to
yes.
add to it because I look at it like, okay, comparing it to today, right? Now, in today's days, a lot of guys are in their children's lives, right?
Hmm.
It's a lot. And so I don't want to speak from the area of father not being at home. Dad, I don't know. The term, a lot of people say the daddy term is more of a present term than father, but father seems like a more present term to me. So I'm using father as the more present term, right? Daddy as like whatever. It can be you're present or not, right? But we have it's a lot of dads are inside the home, man. Me when I was young, my father wasn't living. And I looked at a lot of boys growing up. I always said, man, maybe your father should have passed away too. I always looked at it like that because it was just like, what's the point of him being here if he's not raising a man? It's no reason that I should be more of a boy or more of a young man than you when you got a father who's here. Right. So now today, fast forward to today, a lot of guys are in their children's life, but they're getting these kids who's fighting teachers in school. So they're there, but they're not instilling anything that a father is supposed to instill: discipline, right? Order. It's
But then
still
you
like they're
guys,
being raised by a chaotic single person.
and their mama was probably chaotic too in order to deal with somebody that chaotic. Because sometimes they have a bad side of the stick too. You know what I'm saying? They mom was
Hmm.
probably chaotic when it came to their daddy or whoever. So that's what they see too. So everybody feel is normal. This
Yeah.
is normal living. So nothing changed because you don't see, and I don't know, you just don't see a lot of. it's not even about fathers being in the home or they're together. You don't just see a lot of good people no more. You don't see a lot of good upbringing people now. Now it's like I party all the time. I'm out every day of the week.
Yeah.
Um, I have to set this big old birthday party up for me. I have to do this big old thing for my kids. It's like they not parenting. They just living to be seen. So it's
Yeah.
no parenting no more. Cause we got to, we got to do other things. We got to put on for the internet. So
Uh-huh.
they don't have time to raise the kids or anything.
Yeah. And that's how
I can't hear nobody.
no, they just came back. Can you hear me? You can hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can't hear me?
I could hear you. Can you hear
No,
me?
she can. Yeah, I can hear you. And let's see if she come back in. It went
I
off.
agree. I agree with Auntie Lisa though.
What part?
They like the fact of, just giving them the big, celebrations and birthdays and all those things. They don't even be deserving of those things. It's more so like
Can you hear?
they try to
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
it's it's more so like they trying to befriend the child
Mm,
before being the parent. And
yeah.
maybe
Yep.
it's because, of like, the fact of like maybe they in some instances you might feel like, oh well my parents was hard on me. And so I'm gonna take it easier on my child and be more of a friend.
Hmm.
I know real
Yeah.
situations like that.
I couldn't
However,
talk to my mom. I want my kids to be able to talk to me. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
just think that yeah, it's just more so befriending, over discipline.
Hmm.
I agree. And I wanted to point out like with the guys, because it's like, yeah, while we have guys, a lot of men are in their children's lives now, to where we can no longer say that men are not there, but I still think men are not present, because most dudes do not have the desire to be a man. So hold on, I'm trying to fix this. But most dudes don't have the desire to be a man. So it's like even when they're in the house, they're not trying to teach their children how or what the father is supposed to be teaching them. Discipline. They want to be the friend too. They feel bad when they discipline the kid. Man, I feel bad. How? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
never
you want.
felt bad
Now
when I
I'm just
was you,
saying,
Brandon.
you feel bad now though, because you don't whoop no more. And I was gonna tell you that earlier. How are you talking? You don't whoop anymore. I was the last child you whooped. I think you thought about it. Say I feel bad for how I whooped him, and then you stop whooping.
No, I stopped whooping y'all because y'all. No, no, I feel y'all got to do that. I don't want to no more
Nah, I ain't talking about
because
that. You still got kids out here. What are you talking about?
Mm,
Look, you're still in the whooping
it's
stage, man.
it's nothing wrong with. I think some people think that it is something wrong with whooping the kids because I got grandbabies right now.
And
So I be looking at them like, oh, all they need is good old whooping. Just a good old whooping.
now
And I
your
tried
now
to,
two of your grandkids then got a good old whooping.
which one? The last two?
Kyro and Jasir.
From who?
You.
I mean, but you look, Drew got that good whooping and he was potty trained. See how that worked? He was
But I'm
potty
saying,
trained.
you skipping over to the grandkids. You trying to say it's not our duty. You got a kid, and all I'm saying is, right? You stopped whooping a long time ago.
No, I whooped the last kid I
The
whooped was
last
probably
kid you
Drew.
No, out of your kids, not your grandkids. The last kids you whooped was
Oh,
me.
Probably never got a whooping, has she?
Who?
who?
The
London?
last kid.
The last two.
London?
The last person to
London
get a
have
whooping
got a
was me.
whooping, but
The last the last
it's
child
been,
was to get a whooping was me.
you probably were. You probably were. No, I didn't whoop London, but it ain't been recently. It's been a minute. Probably when
CJ
she
ain't
was
got a
way
whooping.
younger.
Teddy didn't get a whooping.
No, CJ didn't get a whooping.
Teddy didn't get a whooping. I was
But
the last child.
CJ
Me and
didn't
Dre.
really need a whooping. CJ really wasn't a bad kid. Now, Teddy, he didn't really need that many whoopings either. Brandon, the only one who needed all the whoopings. To be honest, Brandon, really. Every whooping you got, you deserve, right?
I never complained about it.
Yeah, every whooping he got, he
I just
deserved. He
think
didn't
I
just
just
get a
think
whooping for
I
nothing.
just think some of your other kids deserve whoopings and you went soft.
No, I just didn't want you to get yourself in trouble. I didn't want you to go burn down a building. So, because you tried to burn down the bathroom, being
I didn't try
bad.
to. I didn't try to. I
Well,
was
you didn't
curious.
try to,
I was a
but
scientist. I just want to see
that's
how things work. I wanted to see what this fire would do if I light this curtain on fire. Like if
it
I
was
if I
a
put
learn.
this fire to
It
this
was learning
curtain,
time.
yeah, it was just like I was curious. If I put this fire on this curtain, what would it do? That was it. I
If I
wasn't trying to
Yeah.
put
burn.
this,
If that's the
if
case, I
I
would have said I
put
was trying to
this,
burn up my leg. I was
Well,
that
then
blood
why
that
didn't
heat hit my leg. I'm like, I'm
son,
out of here.
if it was a learning experience, you wanted to be a scientist. Why didn't you
No,
just come downstairs
I didn't know.
and say, "Mama, I was trying to do something and and the curtains caught on fire. Come
I was like,
upstairs."
nah. I
I
was
would
like,
have
nah.
went up there and put it out and then still whooped your tail.
I was
But
like,
I would
nah.
have
And
understood.
I didn't know what fire did. That was my first lesson. That's why right
Brandon,
Oh.
now when my kids burn themselves, I let them burn themselves. Hey, now you know what fire do. At least
Brandon,
you don't learn like I learned it with a bathroom. Cause I didn't know what it'd do. I just my leg was hot and I got up. I was boo booing. I was trying to boo boo in peace, and I was just seeing, okay, this something right here. Let's see what this do. It did something. My leg got hot. I closed the door. I thought it was gonna stop. I didn't think it was gonna do the whole bathroom and possibly the
But
next
when
place.
I kept going and trying to figure out what was burning, I said,
I
I
was watching
smell
Cartoon
something.
Network by that time. I was
I
on the couch watching
smell
Cartoon
something.
Network.
I kept checking on the grits. I'm like, wait a minute, let me see, is the grits burnt? I smell something. And I started back braiding the hair. I started back braiding the hair. I was braiding hair at the time too. And then I said, I smell something. I went back in the kitchen. And I'm like, the grits are not burning. So then I'm like, let me go upstairs and check. Walked in the bathroom. What? Put the fire
Was it a
out?
big fire? Was it a big fire?
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty big. I had to paint the bathroom. Remember, I thought I was gonna get put out. You know,
We had to
I
move
had
out of
to.
that one.
No, we didn't have to move. They never knew, and they never knew. I moved
Why we
because
leave?
they was remodeling. Remember, they was redoing everything.
Oh, I thought because of the bathroom.
No, 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 because they was remodeling. We was staying in the projects at the time, so they
I
was
know.
remodeling. So I had to move to the next one. I'm like, ain't this about nothing? But then why did you let the bird in the house and the cat?
I didn't know it was gonna come in.
Mm.
I didn't know birds can hear me talk. I opened the window. I did. I opened the window and I said, come here, birdie. Choo, 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 choo. And then the bird flew through the window. I was scared. It flew through. I wasn't scared at first. It flew through the window. It was in the tree, and it flew through the window. When I called for it, I was calling for it, but it came like boom. And when it came, and I wasn't scared. Then it was panicking, so it was hitting each wall like boom, boom. And I'm like,
It made its
ah.
way downstairs.
And then I ran out the room. I was scared. I didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna really come. It came. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, I'm kind of
Everybody
magical.
ran out the house. Everybody was
Yeah.
gone. The
Who had to
bird was
come get
just
it? Russell
flying
had to
around
come
the
get it out,
house.
right? I think Russell had to come get it out, didn't he?
I think we just opened the door.
No,
I think
it
we
didn't. No,
no,
the
I think
bird was stuck in the room. It wouldn't come out the room.
no, the bird made his way downstairs. The bird was in the living room.
The cat was in the living room.
Yeah, the cat too.
The cat was in the living room posted.
Why?
He
Why
allowed me.
did you?
He invited me in, and I'm not going anywhere.
Where you get the cat from? Where the cat come from?
The alley cat, just out the neighborhood. I ain't know, I don't even like animals now. But it's like I was the animal whisperer. I don't know. I don't
Can
know how to.
do
Yeah, this was a real bird, like a bird that this wasn't a parrot that happened to get out of somebody else's house or a peacock that happened to get out of somebody. This was a regular bird that be outside. And I caught him, he came in the house. So now when I look back, I was like, I was kind of magical. When I tell people, I be in astonishment. I be like, they probably don't even believe me. I caught a bird in the house. Like, I'm probably like, that's when I gave my life to the Lord. Cause I'm like, you know what? God gave me a gift.
Well, shut up.
See? She always discredited my experience. I see the treatment I get. That's like a whooping. I'm traumatized. I am traumatized. Yes.
Woo.
Hey, but look, a bird came in when I caught it. I promise. I was in when I was like, "Come here, birdie," and it came in. I didn't know how to chirp. I just made some chirping noise. It came in. It flew right in. I'm like, "Oh my!" And when he got to hitting the walls, I was terrified. I ran out the room so fast.
So what made y'all
burn the covers?
No, y'all burnt the covers too?
We burn the covers.
When?
And that's why you need a whooping, man. That's why you shouldn't complain about no. Well, you say you ain't complaining.
I don't.
Why
And
you
then
put
when they
gum
I
in
deserved
Drea
all my
hair?
whoopings.
No, they
You
glued
said
her
what?
eyes shut.
I did it with fingernail polish. It wasn't glue. It was fingernail polish.
So
Well, it
Lisa,
was still huh?
is any of the grandkids doing any of that stuff that deserve
And
a
that's
whooping?
why I say they are great kids. And I
No,
hope
they ain't
how they say
great.
your kids would be. You know how you say your kids would be worse than you.
Yeah,
They
you will
they
have a
sometimes
handful.
yeah, and I be just appreciating the part that they're not like me. Because if they was worse than me, I don't know what I'd do. Because I was curious. I was curious. I wasn't bad. I was curious, and I can't take 10 times curious.
They said Kai act like you.
But he ain't as curious. He ain't ass. He like just say like one time he slapped this girl on the back of the head on the bus. He slapped a couple people, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, why did you do that? He said, I don't know. And I'm like, you gotta tell me something. He said, something just told me in my head, and I just did it. And I'm like, dude, so why like you can't do that? I know. I don't know why I did it. And I'm like, you gotta
Maybe he
have
likes
something
them.
though. I'm like, you gotta have something. You can't just tell me nothing. I don't know. My brain just told me to do it. And I'm like, my brain tell me to do things sometimes. That's why I always tell people, like, my first thought, nobody wants to hear my first thought. I have to go to like my fifth thought. If I say my first thought, people will be like, I don't know about this guy. So I'm like, man, son, you gotta learn how to not go by your first thought. Your first thought is slap somebody in the back of the head for no reason. Go to your third thought. What does that say? You might have to go to your fifth thought. But I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm just happy that they haven't done the things that I've done. I wouldn't know how to be as a parent. I did some monstrous stuff. That's why I say I don't mind my whoopings. I just think that more people deserve whoopings.
I think so too. More
I
people
really
these
think
days. And I think
they
it'll
do.
make them a better person. Because after a while you
I was
don't
a
want
good
it no more.
person
Huh?
because that's
No,
how
I'm
I
saying a
was a good.
better person where you gonna think twice before you do something. You know
Exactly,
what I'm
like
saying?
something
Because
wrong
I got a good old whooping. And I thought twice, do I want to get that whooping again? Because I almost wanted to call DCFS on my mom, on my
with
mom.
DCFS
Okay.
exists. I thought
Yeah,
DCFS.
back then, yeah, it did exist. Because she whooped me so good. She whooped me so good. When I say good, good,
I
I
should
got the
call
best.
DCFS on YouTube then.
I wanted to call DCFS.
I wish I had the video when I was playing how you would. Don't stop. Didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I? And all she would have said, didn't I tell you to stop? And he take 30 minutes. Like, didn't I? Didn't I tell you? Tell you? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I? It's like, dang, like, wow. Didn't I tell you to stop? Three slaps. Come on, man. Like, let's get this over with. She turned 3 words to 35 minutes and 22 seconds. I'm like, wow. And then it's so long that you get accustomed to it so fast. You know, it's like jumping in cold water. You cold, and then it just stop. It's like, and then when it's like when the whoopings don't faze me, because they happen so long, you adapt to them. And then she's trying to make me cry. I can't cry. I'm used to it now. It's been 37 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm used to it.
It's like, don't cry. Now you trying to be grown. Oh, you ain't gonna cry? Oh, you ain't gonna cry, nigga?
And you remember that morning me and Lil Robbie was fighting because he was grabbing my toes, and I was sensitive about my feet like Uncle Robbie, and he grabbed my toes. I jumped up. We fighting, and it's like 5, 6 in the morning. She coming there fighting, whooping us, and then I fake cry so I can stop getting whooping. I know the routine. Boom. He up in the corner getting whooping. He crying for real. So then I'm over there looking at him like, ah. He look like, he let him cry. Then I'm like, dude, what is you doing? Why would you say that? Like, I wasn't gonna tell if you wasn't really crying. It's like, come on, dude. Like, I've been getting whoopings my whole life. Y'all only get whoopings when y'all come over here. For real. It's the only time y'all see a whooping when y'all come over here.
Look, Angie and Ned them didn't even want to come over my house. They told me, I ain't gonna, your mama like to whoop too much. They wouldn't even come.
For real, like everybody customer Dre been getting whoopings her whole life, still scared of. I'm the only one who ain't scared of them. And I'm just saying, hey, this is how y'all play it. Do it like this. It don't hurt. They all looking at me like I'm crazy. It don't hurt. What do you mean?
Teddy
still hurt y'all?
Teddy ain't getting no whoopings.
Man, he got 2 whoopings out his whole life, and he ruined it on one of us for it. It was a whooping or it was a punishment. We had a choice. This is the first time I ever got a choice. The only reason we got a choice because Teddy was involved. He said, "Listen, y'all take this whooping, or y'all can't go outside. It's a punishment." I'm like, man, no doubt. Usually I can get a whooping and go back outside. Teddy involved now. It's a whooping or a punishment because he's scared to get a whooping. And I'm like, what? Man, whooping all day, whooping. Drill like, what? Whooping. Teddy like, I said, hey, listen here, buddy. We're going back outside, buddy. And he like, no, listen, this okay. You scared to get whooping, this is what you gonna do. We put Teddy on like 3 pairs of pants. We put him on game. Like I didn't use multiple pants. I'm just keeping it real. I never used multiple pants. We just put him on that so we can go outside. He put on multiple pants. Then once he got there, he told on himself about having multiple pants. Because he still didn't want the whooping. So he's like, what? So now all of us get treated like we got multiple pants on. I'm like, dude, you have multiple pants. You were scared in the first place.
I remember that.
I'm like, dude, I'm like, dude, like this sucks. I would rather me and Drill just be like, hey, whooping the punishment. We getting a whooping. We got whoopings all day. But him, he don't never get a whooping. This is the second time getting a whooping his whole life. Bro, we can't do the noobs, bro. You're a noob, bro.
He was the youngest though, y'all. He was way young. He was younger than y'all.
He never took Nan for the team.
Man, he ain't never used to do nothing. He ain't never used to do nothing. I used to be like, man, like, well, where you gonna get a whooping?
Y'all did want to get a whooping though.
Yeah, you remember the day when the bees stung me? When I first got stung by a bee, I got stung by like 3-4 of them at once. And every day after school, me and Teddy would go out there. I'd tell him, like, come on, we'll put our book bag down. Come on, let's go outside. Let's go hit this bee. It was a big old beehive. I'm talking about big on the one that I burned down. I burned the bathroom. On the side of it, big, but it was low. It was a beehive. I'm like, come on, he'd come outside every day. We'd throw rocks at it. He didn't want to, but I was training him on being my little brother. So I go outside. I'm like, come on, we gonna boom. He do it. Man, this one day I said, come on. He said, I don't want to do it today. And I said, man, come on. He said, no, I don't want to do it today. I said, what? Like, come on, dude, you scared? They ain't gonna do nothing. And I don't want to do it today. I went outside, raised my arm, throw the rock. The bees came. I seen them. They just swarmed. I ain't even throw the rock. They swarmed like, man, I dropped that rock. I turned around, took off. Man, they hit me. So I'm telling you, they hit me like, you thought I was running like Boys in the Hood, like homie in the alley. Trey! That's how I was running. The muds hit me like, bing, bing. I fell on the ground, got up, ran. I got hit like 3 bees at once. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, and I'm looking at him like, on the day you didn't want to go, I think you set this up.
You should listen.
I was like, this one day you said you didn't want to go. I think you set this up. I was like, how I get stung 3 times at once? My first time I ever get stung.
Sometimes the big brother gotta listen to the little brother.
Man, for real. But I was like, man, it was just different. I was like, man, they just hit me like they were waiting on me. Now I know animals are bugs and animals. They understand things. I don't bother them now.
Yeah. As long if you don't bother them, they ain't gonna bother you.
Yep. You can't tell that about a snake though.
Oh no.
A snake too.
But you can't tell you that. A guard snake, he hopping off the lawnmower.
That's me. No, that's you got him mistaken.
Look, Ma, he do landscaping. A guard snake, he hopping off the stand-up lawnmower.
Nah, I'm running them over. I'm gonna run them over on that. That's my weapon.
Well, I can tell you.
A weed whacker. Yeah.
No. Well, I'm jumping off the lawnmower.
Got a nose guard snake as a lawn care provider.
Then we got copperheads down here and type of snake. That's why I ain't worried about no grass snake. We don't even see those down here.
Hey, tell her about how you got traumatized. What traumatized you about snakes? How did you get traumatized? I heard the story and I was like, wow, that's interesting.
Oh, I used to like begging. I used to like begging and stuff, and like candy and stuff. So one day we went up to Lee's store, right? Me and Chris and they set me up, man. And I begged for some candy, and he had a bag, one of the brown bags. And when he gave it to me, I stuck my hand in it, man. I had a lot of snakes in it. They had set me up.
Oh, I would have fell out.
Huh?
Him and who? Who was always
Michael.
Probably well Mike. Yeah, cause Mike used to play. And one day, right, he chased me with one through the park, and he threw it at me. And that mug spun around. It hit me on my neck right here, but Mike almost got beat up though. Yeah, Mike can get beat up on that one. I was trying to
I don't play with snakes. So if you was okay, man. I got a question. So if you was always scared of snakes since you was younger, what made you get a snake when y'all moved to Minnesota?
I try to get over the fear.
Why? Because I heard he got a snake, and then after a while he was scared of snakes.
Yeah.
He wouldn't mess with the snake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause one night we were asleep, right, and I had it on my dresser. And
You had the snake on your dresser?
Yeah, I had it in his little, his little.
Oh, just in the room with y'all?
But I had him on
that's
the
weird.
dresser,
That's
right?
some weird crap right there.
Who was the baby? Khalil? Who was the baby? Khalil at that time was just born? No, it could have been Bianca. But anyway, not Khalil. It was Khalil. But anyway, one night, and I had just bought it, so I wasn't used to it. But I woke up, man, his mother was halfway out the little thing, man. He was halfway out the damn fish tank. So I ain't know what to do, man. I wasn't finna put it back in.
Put him back in?
No, Deborah ended up getting up, and she ended up putting it back in there. So, but after that, man, I took that mug right back where I bought it. I'm like, I can't.
Hey, but who put the snake up in the room? Wait a minute, who put the snake in the room with them?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I said I had a tall dresser that I set him up on.
Sounds weird
So
to
I guess
me.
nah, cause if he get out, man, I gotta see where he at. Then I can't find him if I got him
You ain't
downstairs.
gonna be able to find him then, cause if he would have got out, y'all gonna be sleepy. He was gonna be in the bed with y'all,
But
wrapped up
he wasn't a
around
big
y'all.
snake though. He was small.
Huh?
He wasn't no big
It
snake.
don't matter. They like the heat. He was gonna be right in bed
Small or
with y'all,
whatever.
wrapped up in the bed with
Small or
y'all.
whatever. You was scared.
That was cool.
Mm-mm.
I've been cool with that though. I've been cool
You
with that.
wasn't, man. You
I,
wasn't cool,
If he
man.
got in the bed
You
with
wasn't
you,
cool. He just poked his head out the glass, like,
that's why I
hey,
got him.
hey, dad.
That's why I got him though. I got
He
him
was
to
like
get
that, like,
used.
hey, dad.
Yeah, I got him to get used to him. So I wasn't ready for him to do that at that time. I
that
wasn't ready
soon,
for him
that
to break out
same
his
night,
cage.
the same day you got him, you wasn't ready for him to stick his head out the
I wasn't
cage.
ready for him to break out his cage. Shit.
Yeah, you should have just put him in the bed with you, and he wouldn't have broke out his
Nah,
cage. Just put him in
nah,
the bed with
I just
you.
got him. I had
Hey,
to
hey, you should have took out your belt and slapped him on the nose, like,
uh,
get back in the cage.
But
nah,
I just feel them things are not pads. They can't play with you. They can't do nothing but just stick their tongue out. Who wanna
yeah,
snake for a pet?
Auntie Linda put fear in me too. Cause I
What?
mean a long time, cause we used to play with him, at first.
She
And
called the serpent.
yeah, she called it serpent. Now she put fear in me too, during that
They
time.
are.
So you can't train no serpent. I'm
You
like,
can't.
hey.
I
So
don't understand why people want the snakes. Cause to me, it's like you said, it's a serpent. You can't train him. He's not your friend. He'll never
Okay.
be your friend.
Okay, so enough about the hyenas because they'll never be your friends, right? So what about these studs? Right? You got these people raising these boys, right? And they look like studs. I'm gonna show y'all a video of one. Right? This is who I think this is who's he played a big part in raising these people. Hold on, let me remove that one. Let me watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Why I say stop? Okay. Watch this. I just want y'all to see something. I'm gonna share the whole window. This guy right here, right? This is who I think is raising the kids, right? He- hey, Legacy.
Mr. Yet.
She heard me,
Over
so
here
she
to the
gonna try to run.
side.
She don't like to respond to me.
Legacy.
There she go. she
Hey.
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 said, "Hey, Legacy, you talking? You talking now?"
Talking.
For
She running.
sure.
She's running things.
It's to be sweet.
What y'all think about this stance of this guy? What y'all before I even play the video? What y'all think?
I mean, yeah, I don't like the way he's standing with
Yeah,
that hand on
I
that
can't
hip.
I can't
When
see.
we dip, you
you can't
dip.
see it.
Let me zoom in.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know,
But he's
There
already
but one thing he's already what we can see. But
yeah.
when I say who's raising these kids
Mm-hmm.
question it, be like, but it's not this, and you got to tell them that no, it is this.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I say when I say who's raising the kid, it's them. Now
Mm-hmm.
you had Pop Smoke made that he had a dance. I forgot what it's called. Um, I forgot what it's called, but his is called the zesty whatever Pop Smoke dance is, and I'm like, and they like he's saying this and that, but to me it's that. But people say it ain't. I'm like, hey, listen, it's only one thing, right? But let me play it.
Do we supposed to be hearing some
I
sound?
don't think so. I don't hear none either.
Okay.
It is sound to it, but I don't think the sound is needed anyways. I don't.
Um.
Look, it's drag queen.
Oh,
Oh.
It's giving drag. There we
It
go.
is. That ain't drag.
That
Oh
nigga said
yeah.
Molly Tuati. My hood, my black, my city. That's crazy.
But girls, especially females,
Huh?
they cheer that type of stuff. They
Who
cheer it.
do?
Females. They when they
I
see stuff.
don't
I
know.
see.
I don't
Hmm.
know the. I don't know the. Like just at the comment section, you have people who cheered on, but I ain't gonna lie. You have a lot of people that it's kind of like the world is kind of correcting itself. You have a lot of females because they're younger who saying, "Nah, bro."
mm-hmm.
They're saying that now, like, nah. But see, the thing is, what I see is the boys are kind of like confused, like, but it really ain't. He ain't until it's like he is. He is. And it's like that's why I say about the fathers being present. They can be there, but a lot of fathers they ain't is not bold enough to say like the stuff that we used to say back in the day. Like I don't care about saying certain words on here. Honestly, I don't care. I look at it like back in the day. We used to be like, bro, stop being gay. It's not about really dealing with a dude. It was just terms that we use where you're acting outside of a boy, right?
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Mhm.
you gay, bro. Like, stop. Like, bro, that's gay. Boom. Bro,
Yeah.
you acting like a faggot. Whatever, right? And not like dudes, boys, if they hear that right now, it's like, oh, it's like almost like a cuss word, like the B word.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
come on, dude, this word that we just use
Yeah.
within boys, like just we
Yeah.
use these words. It wasn't nothing offensive. We wasn't
It's
talking
a
about
word to correct the next person because I don't want you to think that's right and nobody got offensive about it. You know.
yeah.
So
And like today, like the boys don't understand that. And that's what I was like a while ago. I was like, man, why are these boys looking like dykes? Why can a stud stand next to a boy and you can't tell the difference?
hmm because they wouldn't be a stud then.
They wearing their hair the same, but if a stud couldn't stand next to us. They was around, but
Yeah.
it wasn't no comparison. But right now, these little boys don't got no muscles. They ain't got an ounce of muscle on them. All of them wearing dread. They in the mirror all day, trying to look cute. And it's like you stand next. It's like you can't even tell the difference. But they got a father. They
Yeah.
got a daddy in the home because
Yeah.
a lot of dads are in the
I
home.
saw.
A lot of dads are
Yeah.
are in their children's life today.
But yeah, they do, and they be okay with it because they said they got to let them be them. But you supposed to be there from the beginning to guide them to be that man. You supposed to guide them. I mean, yeah, your kids gonna be whoever they're gonna be, but it still got to be some guidance up in there. You gotta teach them how to be a man.
Because this go from the kids fighting the teachers to the
Yeah,
boys being whatever it is. It's not just about
yeah,
that. It's just about the guidance, and I think that
yeah,
it's lacking that. And that's
yeah.
my big issue with it. It's like if
They scared to correct them.
yeah, because they want to be their friend
Yeah.
or they
hmm
feel bad. Like every
Or
other
because the
kid doing this,
world
but
told
they
them it's okay for them to be this way. Well, who am I to judge? So it's not. It's just that you want to bear good fruits, and I'm not saying that's a bad person. And if you done everything you can, and if you're gonna be whoever you're gonna be it. Okay, but I know I this wasn't my doing. Cause some people are just born, I ain't gonna say born, but some people you just see it in them when they little, and it's like, oh, but you still want to guide them and try to correct them on things. Nobody wants to do that anymore.
Yeah. And
So
I was focusing on the guidance overall on my take because it's like it's the lack of guidance. Whatever the outcome you want for your children or the people, just anything, the people that come after you, you should get it. And if you don't get the outcome, that means you're not doing a great job as far as leadership goes.
yeah,
So as the adult, you should be correcting yourself and accepting that, hey, you didn't get it right. Accepting humility, failure, like, hey, I didn't get it right, let me fix it. Like, you should be able to admit that, because it's like these kids acting a fool up in school. They should not be unruly, because what happened when they run into the law enforcement in life
yeah.
and they don't know how to conduct themselves and they act emotional, especially a boy act emotional, you liable to get pop out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
like you have to teach your boys how to operate. Like, you can't operate in an emotional state to where you could possibly lose your life. I can't have that for you. I need you to think.
Mhm.
And for my daughter, I don't want you in that situation, period. I just don't
Mhm.
I don't want you there. I just don't. Hey, you need to move like a young lady. Even if you
Mhm.
just say, because I use the example with the police, law enforcement. If you went into law enforcement, I would rather for law enforcement be so attracted by your femininity that they be like, you know what? Go home.
Yeah.
Go home. Just go home.
Officer.
I'm just go home. I'm gonna give you a pass in life. Just go home. I will drive you home, but just go home. We're gonna protect you. It's like that's what I would want for my daughter. If for my boy, I would want him to, hey, refrain yourself. You know, be calm. Don't be emotional. Understand the law. You don't have to answer questions, but also you don't want to. You got to understand where you're escalating things and when you're not.
Mhm.
So it's like a lot of parents nowadays, they're not teaching the kids that, and that's why we see the kids wild now. And I think, my honest opinion on who is raising the hyenas and the studs, I think it's the rappers, because just say I'm 36. What say? You say D Lovely? Okay. I think it's the rappers. Cause I'm 36, so you have a lot of 36-year-old with kids. They looking up to a rapper who's 20, who's 22 or 19 from Chicago. They listen to the music. They like, yeah, this inspires me. A 19, 22-year-old and he was 36. It's weird. All right. So this rapper is inspiring you, and you got a kid that's 14, and this rapper is inspiring you, and it's inspiring your 14-year-old as it's supposed to, because that's who they're targeting. Right. So really the rapper is raising your kid. But then when you look deeper into that, it's the label that's make having the rapper do what the people want. So it's the label who running your kid. Then you go into the execs who's approving this type of stuff. Then you might land at the Epstein files. So if we dig back to, just say you got these little girl killers up in Chicago who people are looking up to. If we look up a name like that and look up who they signed to, and then we go, boom, we find the person who run the label. I guarantee if we go to the Epstein files and we go and search bar and type in that name, I guarantee you they probably in there. If we do, like, I ain't gonna say guarantee off one. Just say if we do 5 names, I guarantee you one of them up in there. And those are pedophiles and molesters. Like, those are, and it's like, who's raising your kids? The pedophiles.
Mhm.
So it's like, like, how do we, like, what do we do at this point?
You start
Because
raising your kids, and you stop letting them listen to all the music. Cause some of this music, I be like, oh, Oh, is that what they said?
Yeah.
Some of the music, if you listen to it, it be so like, just cut it off. It's too
Man, I'm so
much.
glad. I was so glad when T.I. came out with this song.
What
It's
song?
a lot, the song he just came out with. It's a lot different. It's different music. It's like old school music type. Old school.
Hey, you mess with Gunna?
I like his music. I don't know a lot about. I like it. I ain't know nothing about him really
Until
until
you told, right?
yeah.
Hey, look,
But
I be telling people, I be like, I ain't listen to it till he told, and I like his music after he told. The music before that was horrible. I didn't like it. Hey, like, man, you tripping? Like, I like him after he told.
yeah, we
Hey,
got some good music.
Yep. Well, you said T.I. made some
Hey,
stuff.
hey, send Rudy. See what he jump on.
Huh?
Send Rudy a request. See what he jumped on.
I'm gonna send him, man.
I just
Let's
talked
see.
to him earlier. I said they give him 5 minutes.
You gonna say who raising the kids to Rudy? Who raised the kids, bro? Perked out 30s? Yeah. Oh man. Hey, listen, you hear me, Rudy? Right. Hey, RoboCop set you up. Robo set you up. Hey, but hold on. I ain't got my name. But yeah, man, it's like, hey, you see how 50 got on him when he was talking about the verses.
Who?
See how 50 got on him when he was talking about the verses. T.I.
What'd he say?
He said, man, Atlanta, y'all be picking and choosing, man. And then he said, I'll be picking and choosing on who y'all want to support, and posted a video when T.I. was on the stand testifying. I said, you know what? 50, my guy, he don't let me down.
Yeah.
He do not let me down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, T.I., slow down, bro. Don't talk to a real nigga. But anyways, because I got Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder up there as one of my top, but it's really 50. But I don't want people to be like, oh yeah, you 50. But I don't want to hear that. I put Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder. 50 my dog. Yeah, he don't do no wrong. I ain't seen him do no wrong yet. You know what I'm saying? We could talk some power. We could talk some power right now. He ain't do no wrong yet.
How? Huh?
Hey, he talking
You hear
like
me? She said power, huh? Okay.
he talking like he ain't did nothing wrong.
He ain't did nothing. You hear me? You only can talk like that if you ain't did nothing wrong. You feel me? So it's like, they better slow down, man. You heard me? But I really my thing is, I think the entertainment industry influences the parenting been right. It started at some point, and I think it was some point in my lifetime. It started, and I don't agree with it because I always looked at it like, I'm gonna be my kids' role model. I'm gonna be their favorite rapper. When I make music, I'm gonna tell you, hey, y'all like this? What y'all think about this? They like it. If they don't, I'm gonna make something that they like. I want to be their favorite rapper because I know music is influential. And then I know a lot of parents, they want to do like my way or no way, where it's like kids always sway away from that. And I'm looking at like, in this world today, I think you have to, not y'all though, not y'all, because y'all really like grandparents. But I think as younger parents, like as the parents today, I think we have to work harder to be the role model.
Yeah.
Because the internet, y'all didn't have to fight with the internet.
Yeah.
We have to fight with the internet, all type of outside sources, stuff that we never taught our kids. It comes into our
Into
space.
their world, be from the internet. Yes.
So we have to fight with that. We have to be more popular to our kids. And I think that parents our age should make it a point to be that. Even if it's going on the internet, acting like a clown, put on a red nose, put on a wig, who cares? If it grabs your kid's attention, you should be okay with it. I'm sorry. Like, You can be as serious as you want in real life. If your kids are looking at a person with a red nose and a colorful wig on, you put on a red and green nose.
Yeah.
With a wig on, because I think that you need to make sure that you snatch their attention from over there to you.
Over there and make them suckers go outside some too. Let them
Yeah.
be outside because a lot of people nowadays, they dress their kids a certain way and they don't want their kids
Don't
to
want to
get
get
dirty.
dirty.
No, because they got on, this, like damn, like I don't want them in the
Carol
house with
had a
me.
black eye. Carol went home with a black eye. I forgot
Lisa,
to tell his mama.
Lisa,
Look,
where I
she
was.
checked. Hey, Robbie, look, Uncle Robbie, look, check this out.
Mm.
I got a text that, hey, Carol has a black eye. I said, you know what? I said, I didn't want to bother you. And this was the truth. I didn't want to bother you because I knew you had to rest and I knew that would have bothered your rest. But I did mean to tell you before I dropped them off to you. You can't argue that. That's the truth. And I'm just looking at like real talk. My son come home with a black eye. All I'm gonna say is, son, what happened to you? Oh, I this and that. Okay, cool. A black eye ain't nothing.
Yeah, it really ain't. You can get a black eye.
Look at that center. What you think, there, center?
You already know. Huh? Future.
What'd you say?
It's gonna be all bad for me. I'm gonna be losing it.
No, for real. Baby, I'm gonna tell you, well, our kids used to fall down. Boy, get your tail back outside. You all right? Look at that. So you all right? Next day, you might have to take them get stitches. You don't know till the next day.
I
But
know.
that same day, you told them to get their tail back outside.
Get back out like you all right? You cool?
I remember Khalil coming down the street on a he was riding a scooter. But anyway, the handlebar came up out the mud. No, he was on the bike. He was on the bike and he hit the front brake. And man, he had a knot this big on his head. I was like, God damn. Said, I told him, man up. Said he was all right. I should have took him to the doctor though, cause he could have caught a concussion or something.
He was all right. He woke up the next morning.
But you should have. But it's like he all right. Hey.
What you do? You just keep waking him up. Just you okay? You okay?
But long term, and it could play. It could have played a problem. It could cause a problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
but it's like this. I look at it like this. Once it happened, what can you do? You can either put them on a helmet, have them outside looking retarded. Nobody else got a helmet but them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else got on a helmet. You're just walking around up a corner. Nobody else got a helmet but yours. They getting talked about. I think emotional abuse is worse than physical abuse. If I get a black eye, I might forget about it. I almost forgot about this knot until I got on the internet. I forgot how I got this knot until I got on the internet. I'm like, man, how did I get this knot? Then I had to think about it. Right? But emotional abuse, you will never forget that. That hurt. So it's like I'm finna wear this helmet while all my friends don't got helmets. They finna talk about me. I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life. So it's like I didn't know the black eye was gonna happen. It happened. I didn't know the concussion. Look, my mama ain't never know. I got probably like 3 concussions when I was playing football. She barely even came to games. And I'm not trying to say like she's a bad parent. This is not how parenting work. Right? These kids these days are privileged. Look, the coach used to be like, look, I was right there on the sideline when I did a big hit. I'm right there like this if they took off my helmet. And I'm like, and they're like, you all right? You ain't got no concussion. I don't know what a concussion is. They say, how you see? I'm cool. I'm seeing stars floating. I'm seeing like 22 stars. I didn't know that was stars. I just seen lights. It's like, I didn't have this thing like, and then when I go be a coach and they teaching us about it now because you got to be aware. And I'm like, dang, I had a concussion at least like 3 times. I didn't know I had it. They asked me, I didn't know what it was. My mama didn't know what it was. She wasn't even there. But, and then these kids got the nerve to be like, why are you not at the game? Shut up. My mama wasn't there. You should be able to handle it. I played football because I wanted to, not because I wanted to show out to my mama. Come on, dude. So it's like, you know, and I'm like, I'm okay. I think I've been a little throw since I was a kid. So the concussion didn't hurt me. But it's like, yeah, we learn a little more, but I think learning a little more kind of make us worry. Some things are detrimental, but it makes us worry. And I don't think, you know, when you get into your word and you get to build your relationship with God, and you understand that you have to live in the kingdom of God, and the first thing is you can't worry.
Every day I didn't come to that game, I knew you was okay.
No, you didn't, but you did. Hey, I got a question though. Look, right. I always had this question. I never asked you. I always said it on a podcast. I always said it because this is the only time I thought about it. Right. Up at junior high school, did you know that I was in the gifted class?
Yeah.
You did? What was it called?
Well, my memory ain't that damn. Don't get on here and act like these damn grandkids ask me all these damn questions.
No,
My
I ain't want
memory
to.
ain't that
I
good.
ain't want to ask that because look, I got to listening to. They was saying like, just say that it's a certain program. They were saying, you know, it always be a class like in the middle of nowhere. Nobody never knew the class that was only a certain amount of kids. Now, while in Gompers, I was in the gifted class.
It was called what was it called though? I remember though.
I can't remember the name, but when they
It was
explained the
called
class,
exceptional I don't know, but I did know that.
look, I want to go to Gompers and figure out what the name of that class was, because when I'm looking into the Charlie Kirk stuff and they talking about this program that the government had, and I'm like, and they explained that class where most times it's a class nobody knew. Now we had it when you go on the when you go on the 8th grade side of Gompers, we had a class in the middle of nowhere. Nobody knew what it is. I would leave out a class 3 times a week. Well, I had accelerated classes, right? I had accelerated classes anyways. But then I would leave out of those classes and go to this class. And then it would be in the middle of nowhere. And only people that knew where this class was at was the special ed kids. That's how me and LaShani got cool. Because they was in the special ed class. It was right there. And everybody was like, where do you go when you leave here? And I'm like, our class right there. And they were like, that's a class? It was like in the middle. It's like once you go from the office and you make that left, it's right there, straight ahead. But it's in the middle. It's like nobody knew as a class. I didn't either. And I walked in. It was only like 8 of us. But we went from the accelerated class, our regular accelerated class, to a gifted class. And I was like, and once they got talking, I'm like, I was in this class. And I wonder what they did because I can't.
Your brain.
And I can't remember the class. And then I think about how I called a bird up in the house. And I'll be like, when they talk about, I'll be like, that class was different. I could not remember it. All I remember is wasn't no regular class. We didn't go over math. We didn't go over English.
What y'all
wasn't no class. I don't know. We didn't do none of that.
It wasn't IE. Was it IE?
No.
No, it wasn't called IE.
Look, I had accelerated classes in Gompers. I didn't go to the. I was in the accelerated program when I went to my regular math, English, but like 2 or 3 days out the week, I separated from my accelerated class and I went to this class in the middle of the 8th grade building. Because when you go in Gompers through the office side, you make the left, you go in the 8th grade building. And in the middle, I was in that. We never knew it was a class. I never even knew it was a part that you can walk into until I got in the class. I'm like, it was only like 8 of us in there. And so when Charlie Kirk, when I'm hearing about these classes and these programs that the governments have, I'm like, I think I was in the class like that. And I was like, I gotta ask my mama, like, do she know what that class, what the name of that class was? And I was like, if not, I gotta go to Gompers. Because I got separated. And people used to be like, where do you go? When you leave, where do you go? And I used to always tell them, right there, that door, that's where we go at. And they're like, that's the classroom? I'm like, yeah. It was like 8 of us. we look it. They say most of the time they drink a pink cup of chloride.
Yeah, I seen that.
I drunk that pink cup of fluoride multiple times up in that class.
For real?
That's why I was gonna ask you, like, did you know about that class? Because I drunk that up in
I
that
knew you
class.
was in a gifted class, but they didn't say. I just figured it was just you know, you was in, gifted class, cause
Yeah, I didn't,
But no,
and that's
I
why I
didn't know
say.
what it was. I didn't know what
And
it
once I got to
consisted of.
thinking about it, I'm like, I was already in accelerated class on a normal basis every day.
Mm.
But like 3 days out the week, I went into this class, and it was always doing English.
I just thought all the classes that you was going to was accelerated.
Yeah,
I didn't know that they was taking you out
They gave you
of
that pimp juice.
class, huh?
that
But
what
I've seen that.
That pimp juice.
that pimp
Hmm.
juice.
Yeah.
Man, he gave me
Did you
something
wear
that gave me pimp juice.
headphones? Did you
I
wear
don't.
headphones?
I can't really remember too much about the class. I'm not going. All I remember is I know when I was listening to Charlie Kirk stuff, and I'm like, when they said a drink, when they showed like it was a pink drink, I said I took that pink drink. I know for sure.
But I just seen
I
that,
did though.
not
I
on
promise you.
Charlie
I
Kirk.
promise you. I knew that for sure. Like, cause that opened me up to cause I started learning about them different programs. And I was like, I took that pink drink for sure, like 3 different times. I took that pink drink.
Was it called Gate?
The GATE program, that's why I was looking into the GATE program, but I don't know what the program that we was taking. That's why I was gonna ask my mama, like, do you know what that program was? Because
Mm-mm.
the GATE program is what I got to going into, and I'm like, I did. I went in there and it was weird. It was always weird. And I was like, because we never went over math, English, we never went over regular things. And I want to remember what we did, but I can't remember. All I know is I drunk. I know for sure. I had a
I was
hearing test. I had a we had hearing tests, eye tests, and we drunk the chlor because they framed as like dental.
I'm reading it on Google and it says, sweetheart, they can hear you. They can hear you. They can hear me? Yeah. Oh, well, oh my God.
He said they can
Um,
hear me.
they loud. It says the pink drink or pink liquid memory. Recent social media discussions have highlighted a peculiar shared memory among many people who participated in gifted gate programs. Many individuals recall being given a pink drink or pink liquid while in the gifted program.
And I know
These
for sure
memories
I drank that. I drunk that.
And it says these memories often involve being in a dark room or a separate, quiet, walled off space, sometimes called carols, and wearing headphones with strange sounds.
Look, I remember doing a hearing test. I just don't remember wearing earphones all the time. We did a hearing test. We did a hearing test. I know we did a sight test, but we did a hearing test quite often. Um, but it never was like schoolwork. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why it's hard for me to, it never was schoolwork. And that's why I always said, like, man, I'm gonna ask, even before I think before I got in high school, I'd be like, man, I was in the class. I'm gonna ask my mama, did she know I was in the class?
I
And
didn't.
then once Charlie Kirk got killed and I was learning about the different programs, I'm like, man, I need to ask. And I kept on forgetting. That's why I'm
I
gonna
just
ask him right
seen
here, right
something
now.
like that on Facebook that
Crazy.
somebody was explaining, saying, they used to drink the pink drink and all of that. I was just seeing something like that.
Yeah, it was different because that's how I promise. That's how me and Lil Shani got cool because he was across. Like I say, our door was across from the special ed door. The only people that knew that class existed was the special ed kids.
Mm.
That's
That's the only
interesting.
one. And every time they moved, because see, the special ed kids had different times where they didn't come out when the regular bells run. They come out at different times. When they came out, we came out. We didn't come out when the regular classes, when the bell rung. We came out. We always came out with the special ed kids. And that's how, like I said, that's how me and Lil Shiny got cool, because he was in special ed. And then we would come out, and then we always walk down the hallway together and whatnot. And I was so like, man, I was always gonna ask you, did you know? But I'm gonna go to conference though, because it bothers me, because once I got to learn about, I'm like, I don't remember the class, but I remember it was in. I can walk through that door right now. I can go in conference right now and walk through that door, and I can say, this is a classroom, and people gonna be like, wow, this is a classroom? Yeah, walk through this door right here. This is a classroom. Nobody knew that was a classroom. Nobody. It was in the middle. You know how y'all know how Gompers is, right?
Yeah.
When you know how you go on the 8th grade side,
Mm-hmm.
and when you go down, you make a left or a right. It's a circle.
Yeah.
So I'm saying when you make that left from the office, boom. Now when you come to that point where you got to make the left or the right, just go straight ahead. It's a door right there, and it go in that middle part where you got to make the left or right to go around. In that middle part, that's a classroom in there.
What
You
year
walk
were
through,
you in? What year was that?
well, like 02, 03, 02, 03, something like that. It was my 8th grade
Mhm.
year. It was my 8th grade year.
It says
I
different people.
graduated from high school in 2008.
It says different people are claiming to remember similar things, such as exercise, matching shapes together, or reading a book upside down. One thing they all have in common is their tendency to forget most of all of what happened in the program until later in their adult lives. Certain
So did you?
accounts even certain accounts even recall them consuming some kind of pink drink, which was said to be a drug for memory loss.
That might
Yeah.
mess with your memory. Why you can't think that you forgetful now?
Look,
Did you
when
did
I
you
say
That's
think about that?
crazy.
Did you just think about that recently, or did you think did
I've
you
been thinking about
how?
that forever. Like I always said I was
Oh,
gonna ask you. I always said I was gonna ask you, did you know I was in that class?
mm-mm.
I always said, because I could never remember it. I couldn't remember nothing that happened in there. And I always said that. And when I talk about school and I tell people, I was like, because school always been easy to me. So when people struggle with school, I'll be like, you just gotta look at it like this. School is really easy. And then I always think about it, I always come back to like school was very easy for me. And then I always go back to that point. When I was in accelerated class, I'm like, man, I'm gonna ask mama, did she know I was in that class? Because I never remembered it. It's like all I remember when they said the pink drink, when I read up on it and they said the pink, I said, I drank that pink drink. I knew for sure. Before I even read up on it, I knew we drunk. Cause I always placed it as we had the dentist come through, right? That's how I always associated with, like, we had the dentist and we kind of drunk the chloride or whatnot as I got older and learned about chloride. But I knew that we drunk a pink drink. That's why when they said the pink, I know that for sure. But I don't remember what we did in the class. But I do remember that it wasn't math, it wasn't
Do you
English, it
remember
wasn't
the
none of
people?
that.
Did you remember the
Nope,
people in the class? Oh,
nope, nope. I don't remember it. I don't. I think. Um, not Gabby. Daniela Fleming. You know Gabby Fleming, the one who do hair.
yeah.
I think Daniela. I think she went there. I know she was in my accelerated classes with me. I think she went in those classes with me.
Mm,
I believe she did, but I don't know.
mm. No.
I need to reach out to her because I think she did, but I don't remember. I don't remember. All I know is like I remember headphones. I remember ear testing because it was always like hearing. I remember hearing. I remember the drink. That's all I remember. And I know that we wasn't doing math and English. We wasn't doing regular subjects. We
Mm.
wasn't doing regular
They
subjects.
must have been doing an experiment on y'all.
Yeah, and once I learned that, I'm like, wow. I'm like, it's crazy. I'm like, I think but I didn't want to claim. I'm like, man, like I know it's kind of like it's gonna be popular right now. People gonna say they've been through, but I'm like, I really was in a class in the middle of nowhere. Nobody knew this class existed. I really got separated from the class. I really, before this even happened, before I knew that they was talking about pink drink, I always say I thought it was fluoride. I learned about fluoride because I was like, the dentist came. I drunk the fluoride. I always remember a hearing test. We had a hearing test. It was like a beep. It was a hearing test. And so I'm like, man, I was gonna ask. That's all I said. I was gonna ask. Did you know? And whatnot. But
Nope.
yeah. And that's why I told Jay, I say, if you think you got the answer, kind of get something wrong.
Why?
Because I was looking like I didn't know if you knew about it. And I'm like, get something wrong. We don't have to prove to them that you think a certain way. Get something wrong. Because I can't remember none of that. And sometimes I look at like, I'll look around and be like, everybody is against me. And sometimes I'll be like, are these people placed around me? And it's like, I don't know. It's just you get to look into everything. You like, it just get some questions wrong. Get a B. Because school was so easy. Like I told, you remember when I got referrals in school, you barely even heard about my referrals, right? You heard about Teddy referrals. But
Yeah,
you
I heard
barely
about everything with Teddy.
But my referrals was like friendly referrals. They was like, I did stuff that was like kind of like funny. And then they knew that I would do stuff because I was bored. You remember, I barely brought homework home. I did all my homework in class. Before the teacher stopped talking, I did all my homework. While the teacher was talking, I was just reading and doing it. Like I don't learn. It's like this is cool for me. I get it done, right? And then afterwards, everybody doing what they doing, I'll just do something. I did like burning down the back. I spit like Mr. Chelino. Dorsetta, remember Mr. Chelino? Everybody hated Miss Chelino, didn't they, Dorsetta? Look, Miss Chelino was my homie. Everybody hated her. I'm like, why? He's so straightforward. Look, I get done my homework. It'll be taken to I spit a spitball at his ball spot. I'll be like, he'll be like, Brandon, he won't even look up. Go out in the hallway. All right. I get the salsa dance with all the girls that's coming past. Yeah. Listen, they talk. Go to the office. I go to the office. My counselor like, okay, we're just gonna have you pass our passes. But as I got older, I'm like, well, when I went to Georgia, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm grabbing. Mama, shout out to y'all for forcing me to go to Georgia. Even though I cried there and I cried on my way back, I loved it. It changed my life. Right?
You cried?
I cried. Hey, when I cried on the way there, Grandma say, "Hey, you remember we was in the car?" Grandma say, "Don't worry about that. The same thing that's going on right now is gonna be going on when you come back." I was like, I'm gonna miss my friends. Right? And on my way back, I was crying. But it changed my life because I went down there. I said, man, Joliet School is like prison. Man, it was like prison. Then they talk about Cobb County is like prison. I'm like, well, Cobb County compared to Will County is like heaven. You hear me? and it's like when I went down there, I felt at home. Like when you go to school, you like at home. It's like it's built for you. Go ahead.
I gotta go, guys. Legacy is acting up now, but it was nice being on. I will see you guys next time.
For sure. Good night.
All right. See
Good
you later,
night. Love you.
Dorsetta.
See you later. Love you too.
Yep.
Love you.
Bye bye, Legacy. Love you.
See you later, Legacy.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
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 So it was like when I went down there, it was like it was different, right? It was different. It was cool, right? I forgot what I was getting at.
You
Where
said,
I
you
came from before this.
said it felt like heaven.
It did. It was different. It was different, but I forgot what I was getting at when I was going there, right? But I don't know. I was talking about that program. Then I'm like, I'm trying to.
You didn't
I'm
ever
kind of
get there.
I know. Well, why did it say mine? Why did it say I was lost? What the heck?
Probably I pop
But
back on.
it
Oh.
said because I was lost. I mean, that was weird. But I forgot where I came from when I was saying that with the Georgia.
You were saying how their school is different than, it's like
The
jail
culture.
here. Huh?
Yeah, the culture of it.
And it really helped you when you came
It did.
back.
It did. It helped me because it altered my focus. Right. And then I don't know the original point that I was going to. I don't know what it was.
Why you
That's
cry?
that peak
Why,
stuff you was drinking.
why you cry when you left?
Because I wanted to stay.
You were forced to come back?
No, I wasn't.
So
I
why'd
was
you come
forced to
back?
because I got a phone call
You got a phone call?
from Teddy.
Mm.
And he was like, man, why these dudes talk about this and that? I'm like, man, they got me messed up. And I'm like, they got me messed up. And I was like, what? And I cried. I didn't want to leave though.
You know you was a mama's boy.
Who?
You.
Knock it off. I love my mama, but mama's boy.
Yeah. I don't he might have been a little mama boy, but he wasn't no mama boy, but he couldn't
No, I
leave.
love my mama. I just want a
Yeah.
mama's boy.
Yeah. Cause
No, that's
I
not
wasn't
why.
even a mom. Look, I wasn't even a mama's mama because I was able to send them there. I ain't had no problem with sending them. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't the factor why I came back. I came back because they were playing my little brother. That was the reason. I was like, man, it was just great. And I forgot where I was going to, but it just shouting out I'm gonna just put it as I'm just putting the emphasis on traveling. I'm gonna just put it there. I don't know where I was going with that first, but it's important. Who's
Sometimes it's
raising
okay
it?
to get out your element, to
Yeah,
see something different, to learn something different, and just know you can be different.
Unlearn and relearn.
Huh?
yeah.
Unlearn and relearn.
So
Cause man, it's like prison, man. I'm like, when I went down there, I'm like, man, I think I really wanted every person from Joliet to experience what I experienced. I was
yep,
really like, man, like this right here is like
it's
y'all don't know,
different.
like y'all ain't never seen nothing like this. Like I'm looking at that. You remember we went to go sign up, and,
Hmm.
we was in the office signing up, and then they was like, "You want to walk around?" I'm looking like, "Walk around? What you mean? Like, I can walk around?"
Yeah,
I was like, "What? I can walk?" That's weird to say. Like, I can walk around.
yeah.
It's a school. Like, what you mean? Can you walk around?
That's how I looked at it too when when I left y'all there, I went to Madison. It was sort of like no different.
Yeah, Madison ain't no
Yeah,
different.
Minnesota, same thing. But when I came to Georgia, I'm like, oh, man.
Man, I'm talking about
Yeah, because
lovely.
these kids now, like they was just telling me about, the cafeteria. You figure lunchtime, they are in middle school. You can just sit where you want to sit at, but they have assigned seats. I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all have assigned seat, but they say they not assigned, but they are assigned. They say they're not assigned, but once you sit in the seat, this is the seat you got to stay in. I said, yeah, that's weird.
Mm.
You know, because I understand in grade school, but if you growing the kids up, you got to grow them up each stage. It's like, yeah, it'd be like prison. It do.
It
You
is.
know,
It is.
walk in a straight line.
Yeah, man,
You
we
can't go
had
to the bathroom for one time a day. Some people just have to piss one time a day, which I think is
exactly.
weird. Just
It's weird. Then you gotta tell her like, man, up in the schools down there. Just say if you brought something to your kid, you don't have to go to the office.
you
You
do.
go
That's
straight to the
dangerous.
classroom. No, but you go straight to the classroom. You tell the teacher like, hey, I need to. It can say it's dangerous. It's only dangerous
Now
when
in
it's a.
this day and time, it's dangerous.
It's only
But back
dangerous when
then,
it's a. It's only dangerous when it's a red button. When it's looked at as like the red button, danger, danger, danger. That's when it's dangerous because then people want to press that red button. The thing was that was the normal. Like they'd be like, "Oh, just go to class. You know what class they in? Just go there." And you just go there. You kind of get the teacher attention. Hey, I'm here to drop off the. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And it was like up in West,
comfortable.
up up in school, up in West, it's like it's prison. It just feel like prison. Like no lie, it just you got people
Yeah.
coming there shaking you down. When I look at the kids, they can have phones. I be like, y'all can be on TikTok and doing horrible stuff with phone. They used to come in there and raid us. Like it reminded me when I was in prison. They raided our cells. That's what it was like. They raided us for our phones. They come in there and searched our pockets. Like when I just went to the
Teddy's
school.
taking his phone, taking it away.
Yeah, when I just went to the school, my old dean seen me. He looked at me, say, I know you. I said, yeah, you do. What do you mean? And he said, yeah, I do. Brandon. I'm like, yeah, I know. You do know me. He said, dude, this is your son, this your daughter? I said, my son and my little sister. He said, hey, go get him signed up. And got him, what's your name? This and that. Because he used to look out for me. But like I got a referral for they used to go through my pockets for the phone. I put a condom and I put some lotion in there. Mama, you never heard about this. This is why my referrals never. See, I had fun referrals. I didn't have disruptive referrals. You know what I'm saying? I had fun referrals. I had a condom and I put some lotion in there. So when they came in there for my phone and they searched our pocket like we was in prison.
I think I heard about that one, Brandon. I think I did get called on that
one. Hey, D Staley reached in my pocket. And he said he reaches in like, oh my God, what is that? And I open my pocket a little bit, I act like I ain't know. I said, oh man, I forgot. And then I pulled out the condom with the lotion up in it. He was like, go to the office. I went to the office. My dean and my counsel. My counsel was he was my math, my trigonometry teacher. You know, I said I took high school trig. I took trig in high school. That was my trigonometry teacher, and he's my counselor. And then my dean was Dean Narducci. They both come in there like, they say, Dean Narducci say, man, what the F is wrong with you? And I said, what you mean? What's wrong with me? He like, why did you do that, dude? And I say, he sent me going through my pockets. I said, I don't like that. He was like, what was it? Was it really? I said, no, I put lotion in there. He say, all right, got you. We're gonna make sure you don't deserve to be in trouble for this. And I say, because look, I went in there trolling. I was like, man, if I can get in trouble for wearing a condom, I just ain't gonna wear no condom then. And they said, no, we need you to wear a condom. I was like, no, we need you to wear. I'm like, they were like, you're not gonna get in trouble. So I'm just like, this same dude who choked Robbie out. He choked Robbie out. This same one who went in my pocket, Dean Staley. And I'm like, why are y'all going in our pockets though? I don't like, it's weird. It's weird to me. It's like, it feel like prison.
Yeah.
And so when they had that experience, they always looked out for me because I had like funny. I had my referral was funny. And then the one time with the weed, that was Drakey. Drakey left for weed and he left a Nick or some Reggie in my pocket. You mean they try to spill me? They try to keep me out of school. They try to keep me out.
They
Like
took
10
you
days.
jail. You went to jail.
I went to jail. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I look like Drakey. I'm looking like, dude, you left. I feel like that was a setup.
How he left it in your pocket?
cause look, we was over twin them house. He wore my coat outside real quick to go make a move, and then I had a Carhartt jacket, so it was a bag of a Nick some Reggie got stuck in the pocket, cause you know how the pocket is like cotton. Yeah, got stuck in the pocket, and then so when they go to the off, when they go through the locker, they having the dogs, they smell it. I'm like, man, I ain't even. I'm looking like that ain't my weed. I used to keep my weed in the heaters, in the old heaters. And I'm like, that ain't even my weed. A Nick? That ain't my weed. I got half ounces and ounces.
Boy, stop playing with me.
Okay. I'm just saying though, we grown now. I'm just saying we passed that point. I would never advise my kids to do that. I would pull up to the school and get them out the vents myself. Stop playing with me. I don't play them games. You guys would not do what I did. You'd be better than me. So,
don't tell your kids these stories.
I'm not. I would never. Cause I'm ready to fight. I told them if they get in the street, I'm gonna be their biggest op. I said if I hear y'all in the streets, I'm killing y'all. I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube.
You gotta say unalive.
Deleting, unaliving. But I already said it, so I'm sorry, YouTube. But this thing though, I always tell them that because I'm gonna be their biggest op. Don't get in the street. I'm beating y'all up. I'm pulling up on. I'm smoking. I'm beating y'all. Real bruises. I just need the extreme because I don't need y'all to be there. Right. But it's like I had fun referrals. That's why when Mama used to be like, yeah, they doing tech like that. I'm like, Ma, you really believe that? You remember that? I'm like, you really believe that? You believe that? Come on, man. I've been in junior high for 3 years. Dealing with Mr. Reader. Never had an issue. This guy have an issue with everybody. I'm trying to tell you, it's no.
He been trying to get Teddy get a woman for a long time.
Because he was her baby and he got away with a lot. And I used to be like, I'm trying to tell you. See, I didn't want to get away with anything. I accepted my punishments. But she let him get away with so much. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, like, no. We accept our punishment. We take our whoopings and we try it a different way. Now, man, like, I just didn't want. When I went to the school and Jay told me, you remember when Jay told me the teachers, the principal said something there, like, and I went in there and said, yeah, no, I need the other principals too. And they said, which one? I said, the big one. I was in there. I felt righteous. I'm like, the big one. Hey, the big one. Why is it?
You got more whoopings than me.
No, but look, as an adult, yeah, I did though. I promise you, I did. I don't know though. You got a lot of whoopings.
Did I get a lot of whooping, Lisa?
You deserved a lot of whoopings.
You didn't get a lot of whoopings, but you had your share too. You didn't get as many as Brandon got.
You probably deserve more than you got.
They did believe in punishment.
When you did something, I remember that time we was just talking about it when you took Auntie Linda food stamps, right?
Yeah.
Now I remember you got a good old whooping for that. That boy took a whole $65 book and went and spent it on cookies. I mean candy. Babies, Nuke was waiting for him to pull back up on that bike. They were waiting for him. Cause he rolled on down the Judas.
You remember the paper food stamp? Yeah. Well, I thought I was rich back then, boy.
They were waiting on him. I just looked at came and said, Robbie stole my food stamp. I stole your food stamp. Robbie. He came up proud with all that candy.
That's the only time. That's the only time I got a whooping. That's a real good whooping from Nuke. A real good whooping.
Yeah. Because I think did he tell you to strip? I think he had to strip.
I'm
like, whoa.
Slow down on that whooping. Hey, but guess what? When he whooped me, I ended up getting me a train track.
A what?
A train track. I think he
Well,
felt
it
sorry.
was probably around Christmas time.
Nah, he felt sorry. Nah, that wasn't Christmas. That wasn't Christmas. That's right. That's why I got whooping. He felt sorry when we whooped me.
He probably just wanted to let you know, son, I love you, but you need deserve that ass, that
Yeah,
butt
if
whooping.
it's certain, if I do something, it's certain things I gotta do to get it by him. Now Sherry, she'll just get a switch or something. I got plenty of whoopings by her.
Mm-mm.
I can't remember getting a lot of whoopings by New.
Now, Nuke wasn't really the person. He got you, he got Pam, and he got Tasha.
You ain't never got no whooping.
I did get a whooping. I got one whooping. And that one whooping taught me a good old lesson because Sherry told me up. And I never wanted that anymore in life. So either I'm going to figure it out that I don't get caught or I'm not going to do it. One or the other. Shoot. Yeah, I got one. But we didn't get a lot of whoopings because we really wasn't them type
Why
of
did we get a lot
kids.
of whooping? Why did I get a
Huh?
lot of whooping? So why did I get a lot of whooping? Where did that come from?
Because you was bad.
I
But
was
we
bad.
didn't we really wasn't real bad kids. I mean,
Y'all
Robbie
was
just
bad. I
stole
was
them
curious.
food stamps. Huh?
Y'all was bad. I was curious. Y'all stole cars and everything else.
That's when I was old. I was too old to get a whooping at that point. I didn't steal cars. Robbie stole cars. Robbie used to steal the
Yeah, that
cars
was
and
later
tear up
on.
the
That,
cars.
that was later on. Down. I'm talking about growing up as you know,
Kids.
kid.
I was just curious as a kid. I'm saying it's like,
Like when you was a kid, how many whoopings you got? Like when you was a
a
kid.
lot, a lot, a lot,
Yeah, I ain't get that many whoopings.
a
Brandon,
lot.
you didn't get that many
Hey, look,
whoopings.
look, like 21 Savage said, how many whoopings you got? A lot. How many this? A lot.
Brandon, you didn't get that many whooping. Brandon got a whooping when he burnt up the bathroom. He got a whooping when he put that stuff on Drea eyes. And all of y'all got a whooping for something that I think that's when y'all put on all the clothes and Drea ran up the
I didn't put
stairs.
on all the clothes.
Well, somebody
Teddy
was
put on.
dressed.
Only person who had the dress who had all the clothes was Teddy.
Yeah, but they didn't get that many
I
whoopings.
did. I got whoopings. I think Dre got more whoopings than me though, cause she fought back.
She didn't fight back. Drea used to try to run.
She kicked. She kicked.
I mean, she'll lay on the floor.
She
That's
kicked.
how
She kicked.
Bianca was.
She
Yeah,
Bianca
she
kicked.
still
act
be
like you
screaming,
was
fight.
killing her.
Still
Yeah,
be
she kicked. Don't let her
And
fool you, Rob. She kicked.
Teddy used to start crying before he got the whooping. I'm like,
Yeah,
I ain't even
and I
whooped
was
you
used to
yet.
him.
Huh?
Hey, I was used to him. And you know what Drew told me? He told me. I told you, man. He told me last week when he came over out of nowhere. He sat on the bed. He said, "Hey, Daddy, a whooping don't hurt me no more." And look, if he could see my expression on the inside, it was like this. I was like, he might. I hope he don't be my 10 time worse. I just hope. I'm like, I don't want to whoop you 10 times worse.
Uh,
When he say whoop, he get the most whoopings. And I'm like, he like, Daddy, he like a whooping don't hurt me no.
he
I'm like,
grabbed
okay.
he probably having a talk with his big brother.
No,
I'm talking
he
about
not.
not Jay. I'm talking about Kai. It's
No,
Kai.
Drew got the most whoopings. Drew get the most. He got the most whoopings. Can't nobody talk to Drew about the most whoopings. Drew got the most whoopings. And when he just come up with this stuff, and I'm like, I bet. I said, remember that. I said, next time you get a whooping, I'm gonna whoop you harder. He said, don't hurt.
Jay.
See, I
And he
probably would have
made,
whooped him right there. Don't hurt.
but he made sure he was on his best behavior. And I'm like, I don't know whether you just saying that. I don't know if you trying to deter me away from doing it again or you.
I think he
I'm
trying to
like,
deter you.
and I'm like,
Cause
I'm
trust
so
me, cause Drew, when he come in here and he think I'm finna holler, do something, maybe think about getting with him, he be like, "No, not I didn't do it. It was Kai. He did." He gonna tell me the whole story. I'm like, okay. I mean, that's fine. they know I don't really whoop.
And then plus I teach him discipline. I teach him how to discipline like through dogs and stuff. That's why he know how to handle your dog.
Listen, now that's what Kai gonna get. That's what Drew gonna get a whooping for. I ain't gonna have to worry about whooping Kai because Kai kind of semi-scared of the dog, so he ain't gonna do it. But Drew always get that little guitar and call himself in to hit my doctor. My daddy said I can do it. I said, let me tell you, your
Teach
daddy
discipline.
gonna get you in some trouble, okay? I said, now do you want Nana to whoop you? But my dad said that we should. I said, listen here, I don't want to whoop you. Give me this doggone guitar. Just
Well,
give me the guitar.
you need to whoop your son then.
No, I just take the guitar from him because
That's who you need to whoop.
Hey, look, man, I disciplined him so good. Man, he ran downstairs for like 3 minutes. Then he stood next to me, quiet in that thing, like, hey, look, I'm on your side. I said, this how y'all train a dog. This how y'all train a dog. Mama called her dog upstairs when she came in. Come up. This how y'all train a dog right here. He's still alongside of me like I'm with you. I know you with me. You ain't got no other choice.
yeah, but leave my dog alone. It's a sad when you gotta bring your dog upstairs from the kids, though. Like, come on, honey. Cause these kids, these branded kids. Like I said,
No,
I ain't
but you
gotta
got
worry
you got
about
your
Cat
other,
because Cat kind of scared of him, huh?
but you got your other grandkid.
Who? Jasir?
Drew said, she said, Jasir choked me. I said, hey, I mean, what do you want me to say? He kept on saying,
Hey,
did you sit up? I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean,
I'ma tell you.
he's a monster. It's like you know how to deal with him. You haven't saw him in a while. You gotta adapt.
He said, you here? He said, well, how he say his name? I can't remember how he said his name.
He say
Sear.
he don't say Siri,
He said kind
he
of
said,
funny.
yeah, he do. He said, I
And
forgot.
he said, you're here. You made it. You made it. Oh, you made. I said, what the hell going on? This granny, is this Nana Day and didn't nobody tell me about this crap? What's going on? He said, you made it. You here. I said, oh, and he came right in. He came right in doing what I guess he was going to do. He played for a little bit. Next thing you know, they into it. I said, oh my goodness. I just went in the
Into
room.
it.
Look, I just went in the room and shut my door.
I'm talking
Like I
straight
said,
into it.
Mama, you gonna leave me here with these? Leave me with these? Yeah, baby. They love them. They love their auntie Lunch. Okay.
Mhm.
I said, Drew came in here and said, Auntie, I'm here. Then London then asked him. He said, London, I'm here.
So every time he get in the car, he be like, can I go over Nana house with London? I'm like, dude, I had to tell him, like, London not there. And then we were over. He like, I thought you said London wasn't there. Where we see the car? Like, you have to get in the shower and go to bed, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby. And when I went to Walmart, London said, you finna leave me with these kids? I said, baby, I don't even know what to tell you. Let me have a good talk with them before I leave. They might listen, they might not. I don't know. But I gotta go to the store. Mm, baby, just serious something else. Now he's something else. I told Teddy, I don't know what you're gonna do with him because
He don't know what to do. He just like, hey, he trying to figure it out. And that's what parents do. We try to figure it out.
yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all how to figure this stuff. I can read people and I can read
No,
kids too. He
no,
gonna give Teddy
my
a
kid
run
is
for his
different.
money when
Yeah,
he
my
get
kid is
older.
different from Jasir. Jasir is a different. He's a different
Mm-mm.
breed.
I'm gonna tell you.
When I
I'm
say
gonna
he's a
tell you.
different breed, he's a different breed.
When he get up age, I told him when he get up age, oh, he gonna try you, nigga. You gonna have to put him on his back. I already know.
You're gonna have to. You
You
might as
gonna
well.
have to put him on
He
his
might as well
back. On
send
his
him over
back.
there with Shayla. Shayla gonna know how to. Shayla gonna know what he's capable of before he know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He got. He gonna have to go to Shayla. Hey Shayla, what? Will you see this? What? Give me a
What's
foresight.
going on about this? Cause he.
Uh, hey, that's how. That's how he going. Listen, I be looking at when he came. I'm like, dang, my kids actually angels. I was like, I forgot a little bit because I ain't seen him in a long time. I'm like, kind of forgot. And I'm like, oh my gosh. As soon as he got started, I said, it's time. I said an hour, buddy, it's gonna be an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, usually, I say a time, but I don't mind the extra time. I'm like, it's an hour, buddy. I'm on low key counting this down. And I love you. You my guy. But you hour, buddy.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm
tell
saying?
you, that little boy right there. I said, "Oh Lord, I be missing him though."
Yeah, I ain't seen him. Man, I was seeing like, man, what's up, man? Yeah, I got him like, oh my god, I think I'd rather pull up on you.
In and out, in and out. Cause
He
that little
look,
boy right
and then
there.
I remember when he's about to be born. I'm like December 23rd. I was like December. I was on saying, man, he gonna be December 23rd, baby. He gonna be like me. Then I look at him. I'm like, he kind of like what I was hoping my kids wouldn't be. 10 times worse. He kind of like 10 times worse. He kind of like me. And I'm like, I think this is supposed to be my son. Like what he's doing right now. I'm like, Teddy wasn't like this.
No, Teddy wasn't.
Teddy was not detrimental to society. I was detrimental to society. And if I was supposed to get 10 times worse, it's supposed to be Jasir. And I just thank God. I be like, man, like I really must be one of your favorites because I was supposed to get a Jasir.
Mm-hmm. Seriously,
because I look at them and I be like, man, y'all not what I'll be so happy that they're not what I was, especially not worse. Jasir, I be looking at him like, man, dang, I was supposed to get the Jasir. And then I'm like his favorite person.
He's Uncle Brandon.
And I like him. Like I like him, but I don't like him around the kids. I'd rather have him not by myself. I want to say by myself. If we're in the house by ourselves, we cool.
He just need to be a one-on-one. He don't need no kids around. He need to
One-on-one.
be the only kid at the house. He's
Yep.
still gonna be Jasir, but he ain't got nobody to mess with and nobody to disturb. So,
Yep.
So, but I said, Lord, when he said, "Now I'm finna go," I said, "Okay, bye, baby, love you, see you later."
Mm-hmm.
So,
y'all got a lot of grandkids.
I only have 7.
I got
I
like 50.
mean, they older, so
Well,
you know what? They wasn't. We thought they were something, but they still ain't nothing compared to these last 3 though. I thought Jalea and all the other kids was pretty, bad, but they ain't got nothing on these kids.
What
So,
kid?
these last 3,
Who was that?
these last 3 grandkids, Jasir, Drew, because they was all over here that day. I said, "Oh Lord." I said, "Oh
I think
man."
that's pretty racist. But
I don't care what
here
you
we go.
say it is.
Hey, you know how I say racist for everything? Now, but we
I have
do
to go
have
to keep
to.
it one at a time. When one of them here, they fine. But all of them here together, like that day, all 3 of them, oh no. Well, Kai wasn't that bad. He have his days. Some days he not bad, some days he is. So he like to just pick with, Drew.
Kids.
So they like to be loud. Brady got some loud kids. They real loud. Real
And I can't
loud.
understand it. I can't understand it because I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I can't
They
understand it. It bothers me.
you must ain't got work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna tell y'all. I'm finna tell y'all like this. It's 1:00.
You ain't lying.
I feel like laying down right here.
If it's 1:00 there, that means it's 2 here.
Yeah, I feel like laying down right here and then set my alarm clock right here. But I'm gonna go and lay down.
Then you gotta go. Then you gotta go all the way back up on the hill.
Hey, but look though, I'm gonna go up there though. But look, this thing though. Are y'all gonna be YouTubers?
Well, yeah, we gotta stay on topic next time because we got all off on topic.
Well, for sure. But what I'm saying, I'm asking y'all this because y'all start y'all channels and then I come visit y'all on y'all channels.
No, I don't want a channel. I'm just gonna tune into
No,
your channel.
you could tune in. You could tune in, but I'm just saying how you make your channel is you take what you did here and you put it on your channel. You see what I'm saying? I can show you, but I'm just saying like, and you be having the perspectives that you want to get out. So I'm just saying, turn on your camera and get it out. Just say it and then cut off your camera because we can do this. The internet never seen uncle, mama, and nephew and son and niece and daughter.
Niece and daughter.
You feel me? Like the internet never seen that. They never seen it. We could be a dynamic. I don't know what a 4 time is. I know a trio, a duo, trio. I don't know what the 4-0 is. So I'm just saying dynamic 4-0. You know what I'm saying? We going here. It's whatever it is. So I need to get on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I see smoke. Mama, you gotta change your name from Lisa to something. You can make it as Lisa, but I gotta call you Lisa. Or you gotta name it as Nana. Whatever you want to name it, you gotta name it.
Well, I don't know a name. I'm not that.
And then I'm gonna send y'all my topics. So if y'all want to tune in, if y'all want to pop on the screen, we're gonna talk about topic because I was gonna talk about some 50 Cent stuff, but y'all don't know nothing about no 50 Cent.
Well, no,
And
you have to let me know your topic so I can.
no, but the hyenas and the stuff was great. Now this is good though. I'm having regular conversations, but I will send it if y'all want to get. I like that y'all got on the internet, so I will send y'all the topics. But we gonna have fun. If we don't go on the topic, we don't go on the topic. I don't care. Instead of just doing phone calls, we gonna go on the internet.
Ain't we
That's
on the
just what we
internet now?
and having a phone call. We having a 3-way call, 4-way call, and everything else. I don't care what it's talking about. We'll keep it focused on another episode, but this is a great conversation because this is a regular conversation. So what I'm
Well,
saying is,
yeah, you know when
People can send.
whatever
People
come
can send.
on.
People can send no gift coin.
oh yeah, this why. Look, let me beg for a little bit. Let me beg. This for my future viewers, right? Listen, I ain't too proud to beg. The Temptations taught me that. I ain't too proud to beg, and you
And
know
you
that.
know it.
If I had a baby, please, baby, please. Look. If
I
y'all, this is
don't
this
mind
is
if
for
it means that much to
my
me.
future viewers. If y'all want to support, right now I only got 100 views. This is when I
Oh,
get
we
200.
got views.
No, we got 1. But look, this is what look. But we appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it because we had great conversation. But when
Who
we
was
wake
that
up
one
tomorrow,
viewer?
I don't know. But
Oh,
when we wake up tomorrow, it's gonna be more though. It's gonna be more.
oh.
But this is the thing. We talk to our viewers of tomorrow. If y'all feel the want, the courtesy, if y'all feel the want to just donate, the Cash App is down there in the sliding bar. I am Divine Light. And yes, that is my Cash App. I made it because I didn't want people to know I had Cash App, but I want you guys to know I had Cash App. That's my Cash App. If you guys want to donate to whatever we're doing here, and this is going to get better. I'm telling you, it's going to get better. These people on the screen are going to become comedians. They're going to become comedians. If y'all need to laugh, they're going to make you laugh. Look, we'll make you laugh for some cash. You hear me? So listen, we just need to know that y'all want us to be here. So if y'all got it in your heart, you know what I'm saying? Here's a couple dollars. You hear me?
Throw
And
us
I
some
ain't too proud to
stars.
beg. I don't care what a person say. They can say, I ain't finna beg. Look, I ain't too proud to beg. And you know
And you
it.
know it.
If I had to beg you, baby.
Okay, no,
But look though,
that's not how
this
it goes.
mic, I still owe for this mic. So what I'm saying is, let me pay for this mic. And then they need a mic. Buy all of us a mic. And a
We
computer
need a
case.
mic. You can't
Everybody
hear
need a
me?
mic. No, y'all can hear, but y'all need a corner. Y'all need a corner. So when y'all click in, y'all got a corner, y'all got a mic.
Oh.
Already got mic stands. Y'all can have a mic stands. But if y'all find it in your heart, donate. The Cash App is in the scrolling screen. I appreciate y'all. Whoever come later on. It's gonna get more interesting because I'm sending them these topics. And we're gonna put comedy on this mug. And no matter how true it is, it's gonna be comedy. It's gonna be like Cat Williams. But look, I don't know why my screen just cut off. It did that earlier. There's no reason it's doing it though. But I had to get off.
All right.
Y'all on YouTube. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I know I'm on YouTube.
So y'all go follow them on YouTube.
I ain't on YouTube.
No, y'all on YouTube.
What you on?
YouTube. You ain't on Twitch. It's
No.
Twitch or YouTube. You on YouTube.
It's YouTube.
So look though, I need y'all to send me y'all YouTubes, and I'm gonna put it in the comment section. Cause it's gonna be some people who watch it tomorrow. It's gonna at least be like 200 and some people. So y'all send me y'all YouTubes. I need to share.
I don't have YouTube.
Button. You do.
Do I?
Yeah, I didn't write your name in there. I just put your name on the screen. I didn't write your name in there. But y'all on YouTube. So I need y'all to send me y'all YouTube. If y'all don't, if something just happened, we'll make it. We're gonna put it in the comment section. So that while we growing everybody. Because I need y'all on YouTube. We need everybody perspectives. We need people who don't care about disagreeing with me. People who don't care about, you know what I'm saying? We need people who want to laugh. So we're gonna do this thing, take over the internet. We might be like the Fight Club, and it's okay. And I'm I gotta go though. I'm gonna be tired.
All right, son.
I really wish Jay could wake up off her alarm clock because I would go to sleep.
No, he can't.
He can't.
And he won't be going to school. Tomorrow will be a mental health day for sure. Okay. They already want to take one. So
he need one.
But huh?
No, I was playing. All right, love you guys. I'm out of here.
Love you. See y'all. Love y'all.
Good.